Yeah.
Good evening and welcome back to Wit and Witchery's World of Jord. We've missed you horribly, and we're glad that you're back. Speaking of which, we are going to introduce ourselves, of course. I am the DM, Robert. Pleasure to see you ever. Starting off with our very own Florida man, the one, the only Mystery Muscle Mommy, Aaron, who is playing our Nori.
Hello.
Then, right next to her, yes, we did take the red pill, and we are now all in the Matrix. It is the one and the only Rick, playing our lovely witch slash warlock slash child of destiny, apparently, Astrid. Then right next to him, yeah, that is Morpheus, because again, the whole Matrix reference is going to continue, is our one and only Quinn, who plays our other warlock, child of destiny, and it's been confusing. Quinn.
You could say he's quintessential.
Oh!
Hey.
What in the night? There we go.
Okay.
Next up, she will not be outdone. She will not be outclassed. She is Milton, the reason why everyone still has an ass, played by Mary.
This is true.
And then last, she thanks you for your due diligence. You wonderful people, you. Allie, played by Piku, a legitimate badass. And Piku, really quick question. Are you still fighting? Have you had any other fights since the last time?
No, my next one's not until first week of August.
Okay, so still with a winning record of 1-0. Oh yeah, undefeated.
Yeah.
Was it like an actual fight, or did it happen like in the back of a Walmart supercenter? Like what?
Oh no,
Both.
it was an actual fight.
Don't lie, you've done both.
Yeah,
You've done both. Come on.
I've actually never fought in a outside of a ring. Like I've never fought.
Never fought in a
anybody.
Walmart supercenter. It'll change your
Oh.
life.
It's right up
I
there with
imagine.
fighting in a Denny's parking lot. It's just,
Oh.
it's one of those things.
Well,
Now
I
if you
have.
can do both simultaneously, you then. You just
At that point, you are Chuck Norris. Mustache immediately grows in. But anyway, we're getting distracted. So,
We
to
don't
catch
do that.
everybody up, what happened last time? Oh, so much happened, ladies and gentlemen. Our wonderful band, after the happenstance at the Bottomless Tavern of dealing with the undead and having a couple of drinks to kind of relax after all that, because, you know, you need a drink after dealing with the undead. They went to see Monseigneur Steerpike, and I was in my outrageous French accent, and a deal was struck between the undergang and the group. They will go into the sewer system and flush out the Abyssal Syndicate, led by the mysterious Kraken. By doing that, the underworld will cause chaos and havoc in the city, so that the other parts of the La Resistance can continue. Now, of course, in all this time, secrets are being discovered. The group, after having that experience, returned back, had their own various nightly visits of sorts. Undead spirits, forgotten memories, and a dream or two. Like the Midnight Carnival, meeting our dear Astrid. Ooh, and she found out that she has a grandmother.
Grandmama.
Oh, this is not grandmama. This is something. I was Dilly. I was.
Grand's off her rocker.
I don't use a rocker.
See, she's off of it. She doesn't have it.
Anyway, I get distracted. Moving on. So, the following day, they went to the Temple of the Maiden to discuss getting the Sword Maidens involved in the rebellion. So, what they discovered was their sword master, the head of their group, is currently missing and has been for over a year. Interestingly enough, the Duchess has also been missing for over a year. Of course, this has not been made public knowledge. Wonder why. And while they were investigating, trying to find out, they found a couple of interesting clues. A dart with ink that was within it, poison octopus ink. The Kraken, the Sword Maidens. Is there a connection? All the tendrils tightening around our heroes? Ooh, there's even more. Upon a deep investigation of the statue of the maiden, a scroll was discovered. A scroll that depicted the entire line from the very first maiden, the maiden herself, down through history to Astrid's mother. What? That's right. Our little Astrid is a descendant of a deified being. But we're not going to let that get to her head. No, not yet. Anyway, so now that we've had all that wonderful fun, and of course, I almost forgot, Quinn's patron is demanding that he kill somebody, or consequences. And let me see, have I missed anything? Have I left anything out? Oh, yes. Nori is currently in a deep conversation of scritches with an eldritch cat. Hamish has made a cameo appearance as of right now. So,
all right.
We now return to our wonderful adventurers who are still in the Temple of the Maiden. And let me get my glasses so I can actually see.
What time of day is it at this point?
As of right now, because you went there pretty early in the day, it's about noon. You had the, circle of truth where you broke it, but you still, it's like, I broke it, I beat you, but I'm still telling you the truth, so ha 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 ha.
Because I'm really a nice person.
Very nice person. Oh yeah, you betcha. That little situation took a little bit of time. The investigations took some time, so yeah, it's about noon as of right now. So, what do you do? Yes, you all, by the way, again, have been told that Astrid is a descendant of the Maiden.
And we had a realization that Allie and Astrid are both undead princess people thing, or undead controlling princess people thing.
Necromancer princess mancers. There. I don't know. We'll figure out a name.
We'll find a good title for us.
Yeah.
I forgot. This is where the princess thing came in. Thank you for reminding me. The maiden, the Crimson Maiden, the one who basically started this whole religion, married the first queen of Ardania, the great kingdom that once formed this part of the continent, before it was split into its factions as of now. So, yeah, Astrid is related to royalty.
Yeah.
Necro.
Does this mean I have to call you like Your Majesty or like?
I would prefer like Your Highness, but instead of that, like Your Heinous. We'll work on that too. It's fine. It's like really. Would I know like how far back in years that was? Because like Quinn looked at it and stuff.
Oh, you can roll me a knowledge history because you are still Astrid.
You got a family tree or something? Got a family Excel spreadsheet?
I got a 16.
All right, so
how do I win?
Yeah, you're trying to understand like how far back the scroll goes, or
yeah.
Okay, the Faith of the Maiden has been around for roughly, give or take about trying to get the lines matched up. It's been about 1,000 years.
Okay.
So, your line, though a direct line, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Just from the line, you are again a direct descendant, about 16 generations removed.
Oh. Cool. Well, this is still mine, and I'm gonna keep it. Pat the scroll.
If anybody would also like to roll a knowledge history, they can learn more.
Okay.
Why the fuck not?
Yeah, why not?
What's my knowledge history like? Ooh, really good.
I'm not from around here.
Wow. Yeah. So, Allie, when it comes to human history and things like that, your people aren't really in the know. I mean, they're humans. They die. Meh. You got other stuff to deal with. Quinn, the history of Ardania has kind of not really been your bag because, I mean, though there was a line of mage kings around the middle part of it, that's when you really started caring because that's when trend comes into play. So, whatever. Milton, on the other hand, it's the history of rich people. Meh. Nori. Oh,
Hi.
Nori.
Yeah.
The Ice Walkers have a wonderful oral tradition. And it's in one of those rare cases where their oral traditions are pretty close to being written down. Excuse me. So, when it comes to the oral traditions of the South, because again, the Southerners like to talk and it gets integrated with the Ice Walkers, the royal line of Ardania is one of the great sagas that, did actually reach up to y'all. The royal line was shattered during the Plague Wars. The heir apparent disappeared. The royal family was killed off. All kinds of hullabaloo. Someone married a dog. It's kind of hard because it gets a little bit in the colorful side. But basically, no one really remembers who is supposed to be next in line because a lot of that was disappeared in that chaotic time.
Who married a dog?
Oh, that was Archduke Rufain. He married a woman who had been polymorphed from a dog. He didn't realize that. Then she became a dog again, which nullified the marriage, and he was killed by his cousin.
Okay, that is, I think, going to be the main bit that Nori takes away from. Great. Cool.
I don't expect anyone to remember that.
Great, because I've
That's all
already
we're going
forgotten
to
everything you just said.
That was the linchpin of the entire campaign was the marriage of the dog.
Down the line, when we have our
got
prequel one shot, it has to be centered around that.
Dibs on playing Duke Rufain.
Duke Rufain marrying the dog.
So just to clarify, the dog was fine afterwards. And now there is a duck.
There's a duck accountant.
There's a duck accountant.
Just doing everyone's taxes.
We're slowly making a Humblewood campaign.
This is what I get for getting involved with you people.
You literally did all of this willingly, and that's
I did.
That's all
You
I
were the
did.
one who you introduced the duck.
Yeah, I was a little quackers. What can I say?
Alcohol for this.
But
Rick
guys,
is
we're
disconnected.
barking up the wrong tree.
Sorry. You bark because there's a dog.
Oh. So again, you're all there. What do you do?
Nori immediately tells everybody about the dog. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna roll for the gods right now because you're right there with an eldritch cat. Let's see how he takes. Yeah. He looks up as you mentioned a dog, goes meow, then turns his back to you and lays down again.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean. Okay. Okay. She's gonna respect his space and his boundaries. Or her feelings are hurt. Oh.
The first deep cut, the real deep cut for Nori this entire campaign is being rejected by the cat.
She's trying to put on a real strong face. Like she's tough from it. She's like, you can see her chin wobbling and her just like bottom lip just.
Oh, I need to hold the bottle. Oh,
Is anybody going to do anything while Nori is going through an existential emotional crisis?
So real quick, the stuff that we found, when we had found it, like Nori would also be aware of the stuff that Allie found, like the black stuff that seemed to be magnetically attracted to Allie. And we put it in a jar.
Whichever you prefer.
Yeah. So yeah, now Allie has a second jar of black ichor stuff, but this one seems to keep wanting to go to Allie's fingers.
Her corrupted hands.
Have we thought about like maybe not collecting these jars of like her like?
But why?
No.
Why not though?
Well, maybe we should consider.
But it likes no.
You know what else likes things likes attaching themselves? Parasites. Parasites love hosts. So
Nori has to pull out ticks every time. She understands.
Like a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, so we have a ziggurat to get to, and we have since the Duchess is missing, I suppose there's no reason to go to the...
They're probably at the same place.
Most likely.
Okay.
You did mention that you wanted to know more about the ziggurat, and the ones to know about that would probably be the dwarves, the oldest residents of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're not going down
things made too.
Until like the next night, right? Didn't we say 2 nights?
You said you would need 2 nights.
Okay.
Could we maybe also like before we go visit? I mean, like, or maybe on our way to visit the dwarves. I would like to talk to the Emerald Lady, the green. There's supposed to be a lady who's green, I think.
Oh, she's not here.
Eh?
They were telling us about her. Isn't she like in the woods, like to the south of the city?
The wild woods are far to the south of you guys.
So like we know where she is, but she's not like.
She's not like within walking distance.
No.
I could probably sprint real fast. If I try, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, never mind.
We can go there next after like we, set the church on fire and stuff here.
We do have 2
don't we
days.
need them to do it?
Okay.
Or a day and a half.
I mean, I just have like a twig that I have to like deliver. I mean, not like a twig, but like it. I'm sure it's very important, but
just so you know, the distance between Galen and the wild woods of the south is at least a week.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, so we go there next.
Okay.
If you straight ran from one point to another, you could probably get there in like 2 days.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so if Nori
sprints, doesn't get waylaid, doesn't stop or sleep,
eats herself into the distance. Okay, well, never mind. Can we stick like a pin in that for a second then? I'm sorry.
We got lots of pins going on, don't we?
There are.
That's fine. We'll be good.
A lot of your pins are interconnected, so it's more like a pin wall, a Pinterest, if you will, of your various goals. I'm not sorry you chose this life. Anyway.
Well,
did we though?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, actually.
Or did we choose this, or
you agreed to have me as GM, so
we actually sought him out and requested.
You're right. We literally did ask.
We did. We're like, who could probably do this and probably would do this? Ryan. That's who would do this, or Robert, whatever the fuck your name is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, I'm officially making it. You may call me Ryan on streams as well. I am now Ryan. There we go.
Yes, I was gonna call you Rutabaga.
Oh, like my eyeball.
As long as it starts with an R.
Yeah.
It has to start with an R, yeah.
And is vaguely name-like.
Rhiannon.
Rhiannon. Rutabaga.
Rutabaga.
Rah rah.
Roma.
Anyway, with the story.
Sorry, yeah.
Again, you're
So-
there with the maidens and all that. So,
Yes.
Okay.
And they said they were gonna go over to the bottomless and or something.
they were going to meet up with the resistance cell at the bottomless tavern to start organizing and making plans.
Yeah.
They can't do anything completely until they get the swordmaster back because, again, they have rules that they have to follow.
So we need
Yeah.
to save the sword master.
Either save the swordmaster or find evidence that they're dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we
So-
send a message with the sword maidens to tell the resistance about our deal with
Ooh, that's
Um,
smart. So that way, if
Underworld?
Steerpike goes in there,
yeah.
Did you say that out loud, by the way? Or was that out of game?
No. That was in
Oh.
character.
Just making sure.
Milton is so smart.
One of the sword maidens would be like, Steerpike? The criminal? You're
That's
working
a
with him-
subjective term.
You have apparently a child of the maiden who is in league with Vorath the Eternal and also are we sure we're on the right side of this? Yes, we are. Now stop fretting about it. It's going to be fine. I'm not fretting.
You know, you might find out that you're wrong about these people. You know, you can't believe everything you hear.
Or, you may find out that you could be right, and then everything goes to... I'm not helping, am I? Sorry.
Not
But
really.
who better to cause chaos than some criminals? So
Yeah. The enemy of your enemy is your friend. The
Mhm.
church is the enemy.
Not
The
to
enemy
mention,
of our enemy can also be our enemy.
No,
That's
but,
just
like,
semantics, okay? Look, he's gonna help us. The person that we're
The
gonna
church is the
take
bigger
out
girl.
is probably who took your swordmaster person.
Mhm.
Getting
Hmm.
two birds stoned at once.
I did that before. Shut up, Mary. Don't need to know about your wild and crazy days.
No, don't shut up, Mary. Tell us more.
Yeah.
Was there a dog involved?
There's actually a hamster
It
problem.
was a toucan. No, Mary, we're not getting into this. No.
dude,
Well, you know.
Toucan and a swallow walk into a bar. Just
When we
stop
get
it.
back, can we hang out with Mary?
Just so you know,
Mary.
this one right here is now officially Mary. That's Mary.
Wait,
Hi, Mary.
I like Mary.
this won't get confusing at all, Mary.
No.
Mary.
All right, so we basically have an afternoon to kill, and then a
Mhm.
whole day to kill, and then tomorrow night we're going hunting for the ziggurat and the kraken, or the kraken and then the ziggurat.
Does it
Yeah,
have to
so-
be at night?
Yes,
the day might be better actually.
for the aesthetic. Oh, come on.
I mean,
Yeah,
night
no,
does.
the aesthetic calls nighttime, but if they're doing things at night and they're not doing things in the day, possibly, so daytime might actually be the good time to go.
That's really smart because they might be red. They could be nocturnal.
True.
Probably not.
There's also the distinct
Possible.
possibility witch hunters will see you going down into the sewer systems in the middle of the day. So
Oh crap! Nighttime's
Well,
better.
I don't know what they think they're gonna find. We're just
You could just say we're plumbers. Like,
yeah, we are
I
inspecting.
dropped something down there. I need
the
to go get it.
sewers.
hey, yeah, we dropped Milton down there. We have to go get them.
Yeah,
I fell right in.
We
she
got
can pretend to be a child.
I need to get a
Um,
costume though.
I don't see this going wrong at all.
Okay, fine. We can wait till night. Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
we-
wait,
I'm
wait,
just,
we got
I'm just
shopping to
here
do.
pointing things out for
We
you.
get items.
But was
to
Steelpike
go
gonna send
mate.
people to help?
No,
Huh?
he's not gonna risk his own men.
Why did I? So, okay.
He
So,
did
Right?
agree to give you some kind of map to help you through the sewer system.
oh, and
Yes.
that's why we should wait. Okay.
Mhm.
I just got here.
Yes.
So.
So
Well, oh, could we go talk to the enchanter person fellow?
The dwarf.
The rune master.
Yes,
The
the
rune
rune
master,
master.
yep.
I want to talk to him about my hat.
You can definitely go and talk to them about your cat. And you have someone
Cat.
who's already met the rune master.
Uh huh. I think.
Nori, you should take us to the rune master.
Okay. Yeah, okay. He's interesting, just like fair warning. But yeah, okay. Let's go visit the Rune Master. Ugh. He might be drunk or asleep, or both.
Ice fine.
Probably both. Okay.
All right.
Well, follow me.
So
No,
you all leave the glade of the maiden. Gonna jump you back
Before
to
that,
Oh.
Milton's gonna remind Astrid to put a disguise on.
Milton, you're an actual lifesaver, and she's going to disguise self, and she is again a old dwarven lady with a big like beard with like
Mhm.
braids and stuff in it. And
for
Just
a
gotta-
lady of her age and station. Yes.
I'm 500 years. I don't know how old dwarves live for. That's awkward.
Maybe they're just a very like you're well preserved. 500.
That's right. Great. That's. I almost called you Sonny. That's right, little. I can't call you little one either. I don't fucking know, Nori.
I'm Nori. Don't you remember me, Astrid?
My name's Brittany Smith.
So, Granny Smith and the gang. Anything else you guys can do before I move you to the main map?
She's going to take the scroll out of her bag and like kind of like salute them with it and stuff it back in. Thanks again for this. I will take such good care of it. You won't even know it's gone because you didn't know it existed.
They have mildly concerned. Mary is just like, just all kinds of chipper and happy.
The tiefling thing, you know.
And
Yeah.
we will get drinks after this if we don't die.
We're not gonna die,
We could. I mean, okay.
right?
I mean, anything is possible, really. But
This is
like,
true.
All right. So, really quick, Aaron, would you be so kind as to put Nori over here, please?
over. Sorry. Wait. Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot who I was for a second.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
It's
There we
me.
go. Okay. Bubble. All right. So, your lovely group, having gotten together, leave the Maiden's Glade and head towards the Hammer District. There are two things again to remember. There is, of course, the Rune Master, but there was also talk about speaking to possibly one of the council members, one of the friends that was listed on the Sword Master's great book, or notations of friends and allies. Councilman Varric,
Allie.
who was listed as a friend.
Allie is just like, I do not think that I have any skills with Dwarven Rune Master conversation. We've discovered this before. So Raskin can introduce me to the councilman, and we can seek that avenue while you seek information here.
Is Raskin still with us?
Yes.
Raskin is always here.
Always.
Why are you always with Raskin? I'm right here. I have been integral of entire journey. Raskin's very confused. Very confused.
It's because she's so tall. She can't see
Yeah,
pictures.
she only sees a certain.
If you don't meet a certain eye line, you just don't exist for Nori anymore.
She kind of really is out of sight, out of mind. Yeah.
She has very little object permanence.
There are an
little.
unfortunate number of children who have accidentally been punted by Nori.
Yes, that's now canon. That's canon now. So, if everybody can move over to the Hammer District, that'd be great. So that would be both Mary and Aaron, just so we can keep track where everybody is.
Sorry. Where am I? There I am. Hi. Feel little.
So, as you're traveling from the Maiden's Glade to the district, everybody please roll me a perception.
Perception.
Thank you. Oh, Astrid's actually a little bit more aware.
I
than
did
you.
okay.
You did great. Yeah.
Quinn is just processing all the shit that's just been going down today.
My snake
Poor
notices
luck,
more than I do.
princess.
So, all right.
Looks like it's a story.
Astrid.
Yeah.
What
Granny
you
Smith.
notice? Granny Smith. What you see as you hobble out of the glade, shawl tight and just making sure to keep up with them tall whippersnappers as you do.
Mm-hmm.
You see a shadowy figure watching the glade. They don't necessarily spot your group, but they're watching the glade.
Who is all right, so Quinn is next to Astrid. She's gonna just like elbow him. And I imagine like the side.
Yeah, I mean, so basically right into the hip.
Because like Quinn's like what, 6 foot?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, so she's 5'2". So yeah, she just elbows him in the side, like right in the soft part of his side.
Ah,
Sonny, there's a shadowy figure afoot.
Quinn missed it because he was hit right in the side, and wow, it just didn't really hold back with that hit.
Right, like, right, no, she did either. She was like, poof.
where?
Oh.
Now, while that's happening, to Aaron, or as I should say, Nori, and their sight line, which is now a thing.
Oh God.
You notice the shadowy figure as well, but you're able to see a lot more through the shadows. It is an individual dressed like possibly a witch hunter. Not wearing the usual garb or the badge, but trying to avoid being spotted. And they're not alone. There's at least 2 other figures with them.
Okay.
One's definitely a thug type, holding like, seems like a big wooden mallet.
Mhm.
And the other one is a little bit more, kind of short, daggery rogue variety. So definitely spies.
Milton, you got that one. Cool. She's gonna like just try to like subtly, kind of slowly, without being too obvious about it. Grab her axe. Grab Droogie and kind of like just like unsheath him, and then she's gonna turn to Granny Smith Apple and relay all of this information.
Subtly.
Subtly, yeah, as subtle as Nori can be. So she bends in half and says, "So, no, I'm just kidding. She doesn't yell. But she does bend in half to tell Granny all of this."
All right.
Oh.
As you're talking to Granny and telling all this, Milton, you know what to look for. Again, everybody just assumes that, you're just a seamstress, not that you're a trained espionage assassin. Nah, that can't be you. But what you notice, again, as everybody's starting to talk and you look over in that general area, yeah, that's a witch hunter. Or at least an agent. Because, one, the badge, it's hidden under a lapel, but you can definitely see the glint of metal. The other 2 are nervous. They don't like being this close to the glade. And again, they're not watching your group. They're watching the glade, as if they're trying to see if the sword maidens will make an appearance. That's what you see. That's what your group sees as you're making your way to the district.
Can I do something to them?
Yeah, I was about to say, what would you like to do?
I would like to cast blindness on the witch hunter.
Are you trying to be subtle about this or no?
I'm Granny Smith. My freaking bottoms are going up my. Just like picking up a wedgie. And she's trying
Roll
to
me a
distract
deception really quick.
Roll what? Perception.
Deception?
At my usual.
What?
Whispers.
There's persuasion. I thought. Let me see here.
Oh come on. Okay. That's okay. It looked like it was on the 20 for a second, and I got really sad. So 8.
No, that's perception. Oh,
Deception.
that's
Oh,
right.
you
Yeah,
said
deception.
deception.
Yeah, I
Okay.
said deception. I was about to say deception exists.
Does a
Ah.
16 hit?
Well, let me see if it does. Rolling their d20. Yeah, they're not really focused on your lot at all, despite the fact that again you kind of motley and you do stand out, but they were told for something else. So you have not been spotted in what you're casting.
Okay, so then I am going to need from the Witch Hunter. Where is the fucking spell? I lost it. Okay, I need a con save DC 16.
All right, con saves DC 16. Yeah, even with a +3, that is not happening. So I take it he is blinded now.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to roll for the gods to see how badly this goes for him. Is anybody else going to do anything?
Are we close enough to do anything? Like,
Well, I mean, you're not close enough to get into melee range or anything like that. It's more like if you started running at them, they would probably see you coming.
Actually.
yeah.
I'm gonna see how it goes.
All right.
Nori.
Go ahead. What's Nori going to do?
Yeah, what's Nori going to do?
Nori kind of wants to cast frostbite.
Nori's casting a spell?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Nori's casting a spell. Ugh. Somebody call the press. No, sorry. She's gonna cast a spell, frostbite, which is a Constitution saving throw.
All right. She's doing that on the same individual or one of the other two?
No, one of the other two. The fighter, the thug.
The thug. Okay.
Because he seems to be the
All right.
Um,
And it's a
the
Constitution saving throw for what now?
13.
13?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Failed that hard. So what happens with frostbite?
So on a fail save, the target takes 2d6 cold damage and has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of the next turn.
All right. So go ahead and just roll. Actually, hold off on the damage roll just yet.
Yeah.
Is anybody else doing anything else? So this is kind of like a surprise situation.
Surprise.
How far are they away?
They are at least over 60 feet away.
All right. Milton's gonna sneak. Oh, wow. Sneak probably, 20 feet?
You're going to sneak
Towards
20
them?
feet towards them?
Mhm.
Okay. Roll that sneak.
That's stealth, yes?
Yes.
Hmm.
All right. So hold on to that one. Quinn and Allie, you guys are going to hold off for now. Is that correct?
Yeah, just kind of want to see what happens.
Quinn?
Yeah, I don't think there's really much I can do from here outside of straight up attacking them, so.
All right. So I'm going to hold for a quick second. I'm going to roll for the gods. Okay, the gods love you guys. All right, so here's what happens. As your group kind of, shuffles past them, Astrid hits the one in front with blindness. And he goes, my eyes! What's wrong? He swings around. That's when the one with the hammer gets hit with frostbite. Like, freezes. His hammer swings around, smashes the other guy in the face, knocks him to the ground. He's like, my arm! What's going on? What? I'm out of here. The skinny one bolts, scared out of his mind. So one dude has already been incapacitated with the hammer. The other one is now frostbite and frozen. And, Milton has stuck successfully because I'm going to roll at a disadvantage for the guy with the hammer. Rolled 13 twice. So, yeah, he does not beat your 16. So, that guy's like, "Oh God, it's the maiden, it's the gods that are angry with me. Get up, Tom. Get up, Phil. Come on."
Not
So
Tom.
that's what you're seeing. This whole thing just falling to pieces. The rogues ran off. The fighters trying to get the other guy off the ground that he whacked at with a hammer.
And the guy running off is the blind one, so is he like crashing
No,
into
the
stuff?
blind one was the one was knocked in the hammer. He's
Oh,
down.
okay.
The rogue just bolted, and the fighter's the one that's half frozen. So
I was just see the guy yelling like the maiden's angry with us. Allie just sort of looks over at Quinn and it's just like, are you gonna do
It's
the head talking thing?
it has
Isn't
like
that
a
your cue?
it has like a limited range. They'd have to be within
Oh.
30 feet of me.
So I go
So-
Oh.
run after him.
You know what doesn't though is message.
do you have message?
I do, and it's got a range of 120 feet.
Okay, don't forget to take that off your spell slots when you use it.
It's a cantrip.
Oh,
I
okay.
can spam cast it.
Go for it.
Wow.
So she's going to cast message and leave my maidens alone.
Okay. Roll me intimidation with advantage, please.
Everybody.
All right. And this guy is rolling with a disadvantage because all this shit just suddenly happened. Yeah, 10. So he hears like, she speaks to me. He just bolts off. His friend is incapacitated on the ground. The other one's gone, and he's just out of there.
They're not very professional, are they?
Nah.
No.
But they are religious, and that could
Yeah.
be to our benefit.
Is this our signature move now?
Oh, I just assumed that was what you did. That's the first thing you did when we met, so.
Mm-hmm.
We just kind of like wing things most of the time.
Yeah.
Like birds.
But
just
if it
wing.
works, it works, you know.
Like, yeah,
Ain't broke, don't fix it.
yep, and they are broken.
Um,
Mentally and emotionally.
Is the blind guy still on the ground?
Same.
Yeah, he's completely incapacitated. Like I said, he's incapacitated. He is
So wait, is
knocked out.
he's unconscious?
Yeah, because the guy with the hammer smacked him upside the head.
Oh, so he's just like prone. He's just like on the ground.
Uh-huh.
So we go like
Oh,
know,
we could
like-
be concerned citizens and make sure he's okay.
I am concerned. I am a citizen.
Maybe we should take him somewhere safe.
Why? Oh, somewhere safe. Yes.
wait.
We should.
Wait. Oh, wait.
What?
Do I have it?
What?
I thought I had invisibility on here. Fuck, that would have been so good.
No.
Fine.
So, what are you guys going to do with this incapacitated witch hunter?
Nori is going to grab him by the scruff, basically like just by his scruff, and be like, okay, and hoist him over her shoulder, just like a cat, like a
Yeah.
kitten, scruff his neck.
Mhm.
I was gonna say we should give him a pat down to check his injuries and just like search his pockets as we're doing.
Well, you
It's
can
like,
search his pockets. He like flops him back on the ground. Just try to be like gentle about it. Just
All right, since you just flopped him down and you weren't gentle, I'm rolling damage on this. All right, he is going to take. What's your strength modifier there, Nori?
sorry, just let me double check. Go scroll. Please, mouse. Sorry. What's my strength modifier? +3.
Right, so he takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage, having been smacked back down onto the pavement.
He's fine. He's fine. Little concussion. He'll walk it off.
So you're gonna search through his pockets. All right.
Mutterpow is going to come off of Allie and search for her, just kind of like slither around and
All right.
know.
Nelson's probably gonna take badge.
All right. Milton, you take the badge. It's a metal badge. Has the symbol of the witch hunters on it, as well as the symbol of the Church of the Dawn, kind of like intermixed together. Excuse me. Someone else want to roll me and investigate?
Does he have any like good weapons on him?
Well, roll and investigate and see.
Would I be rolling my investigate, or would I be rolling?
Merpel's you're familiar, right?
Yes.
So you would be using your investigate since they're doing it for you.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Everybody's just doing so well. Okay. I'm going to start with Quinn, since Quinn got the highest. As you search through, you find a note, handwritten. It says, in very basic terms, watch the maiden's garden. If you find any sign of movement or of any actions therein, report to HQ immediately. Order Duquesne.
Okay.
Next down the line, Merpow, slithering and slathering and slithering and slathering, finds the necklace of a witch hunter, which also acts as a key, because as soon as it's touched, like a little mechanism that it can be used as a key. A key to what? Who knows?
Your heart. Sorry.
Mystery solved.
My heart was in the game the whole time.
Oh, the real treasure was the heart to be found along the way.
That we dug out of their bodies.
Yeah.
Through that rib cage.
Yeah, there you go. Man, I miss you, Aaron. I miss everybody, but you know, it's
you miss
when
me.
the whole group is back. So that's what you find. Now, Milton, you didn't roll.
You said
Milton?
everyone else. So here,
Find
hold on.
that badge.
Oh, that's right. You just grabbed the badge. My bad. Never mind.
Oh,
No, you find the badge. There.
I mean, Milton could piggyback off Nord.
Now, after that, Astrid, you find again coin purse, a small dagger, and another note. This one was stuffed into his boot. It says, "Meet me at the usual place. I miss you. XOXO. L."
I'm going to leave the note. I'm going to throw the dagger to Milton.
It's a regular dagger. It's not special.
I know she wants it though.
No, yeah, I'm just
Gonna give her
letting
the
Mary
option.
know it's just a standard dagger.
I'm going to take his coin purse.
I mean, it's special now that Mary has it.
Exactly. It has sentimental value now. It was given by a friend.
It's the daggers we got along the way.
Exactly. She's not going to do it, but she's going to look longingly at his eyeballs.
His eyeballs, by the way, are pure white because of the blindness spell.
Oh. Oops.
She really wants them.
He is still alive. I mean, that would
And
be...
you are in public, relatively speaking.
I mean that she's not gonna do it, but she's got like the spoon
She's
hangs
eyeing
off.
the
She has like a
eyes.
chatelaine like hanging off her belt, and like the spoon just hangs on it, and she's like,
Nori kind of puts her hand on Aster's shoulder. Right there.
"But they'd be so."
No, I
The
know.
te-
like,
The
Never
tension
taken them out of.
between
I'm fine.
Astrid and unscooped eyes.
Wait.
All right. So, last one being our dear Nori
Yeah, well,
finds this guy has a cat tattoo on his back thigh.
she's whips the
You're
knife
dressing
out.
him?
The cat tattoo.
Cat tattoo.
Why? Did she pull his pants down?
What are you hiding?
Well, when you propped him up and then slammed him back down, his pants kind of.
The momentum with which you slammed him.
All right, not thigh, calf. Back of his calf is a cat tattoo. That's what you get with that
Pulls his leg
investigation.
up, pulls his pants down, just
Ew, put that away.
lover. I don't want to kill him now. Just pull his leg.
But that's what you guys have found of this prone individual.
Okay.
A cat tattoo.
A cat too.
Yeah. Well, let's make him comfortable and then leave.
I thought we were taking him somewhere.
Yeah, aren't we going to be like
But
taking
where
him
would we
somewhere
take him?
safe?
Yeah, no, but I like, can we like feasibly take this unconscious guy through the city though?
Yeah, like we
No.
could just carry him. Like he's like, excuse me, but sick person coming through. He's got the plague or something. I don't know. What would keep people from questioning us?
We could just leave. him here?
I
We could just leave him here. I guess we could.
I mean, I am a cleric.
When did that happen?
Uh,
I thought you did spooky undead stuff. What?
I do. In Rothadius's name, after self-taught arcane accident that kind of got their attention, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, we could try to go through town under the sick person thing if you would like, and I can wait.
I am EMT. She grabs him and throws him back over.
But
Why?
Raskin's
he's
just
probably
watching all this, just like.
well-known.
I'd ask him.
Really, he's part of the witch hunters, so I don't know how well known he is around here.
Well,
Especially if we run into L. So whoever L is.
She's patting his butt. Mm-hmm. Yes.
um,
He has a medical emergency.
you're having a lot of fun with his backside.
Yeah, you
It's
pat
like
his butt.
squishy. Would you like to feel? She bends down.
Pap.
Right?
Needs to work out
Why?
more.
Why
Like
do
a
we want to take
timpani
him with
drop.
us?
Sorry, what?
Why are we taking him with us?
Oh wait! Instead of
average?
taking him with us, how can we make it ruin his reputation? Like somehow leave him here and ruin his reputation, or something like that.
We leave him
Here,
naked?
and we
Um,
make. Oh,
I will
Actually,
remind
that
you
might
that
work.
the note did say if you see anything, return to HQ immediately.
That's bad.
Right.
So,
I
They-
think we should
he-
kill him.
He didn't see anything.
Yeah, because he's blind.
Mhm.
Yes.
Well,
yes, Cliff.
well, because the other two who left,
Ran
they're
off,
undoubtedly going to HQ right now.
possibly.
Yes.
And
One
then
maybe having an
probably-
existential crisis.
and then possibly come back here to investigate.
Yeah.
yes.
So if we take him, what exactly are we doing with him?
Good question.
Torture.
Torture.
We cut
Raskin
off
is
his
not comfortable
Where?
with torture.
What? Why not? Raskin, it's gonna be like tiny torture. We like cut off his fingers one by one. It's fine. The
I
blood
was
loss
thinking
is
flay the
minimal.
soles of his feet and rub him in salt.
No. Raskin is not a fan of torture. Torture is
Okay,
not
fine.
good, is not just.
No. It's
Fine. We can do it. I'm gonna bow out. Do it. Whatever.
Could we compromise on the torture? Like maybe like it's like tiny, like little, just a little bit of torture.
I'll do it when
We-
he's not around. He's not the only witch hunter we're gonna find.
Okay, fine. So we leave him here. What, like naked or something?
How long does the blindness spell last?
That's a great question, Milton, that I am going to go in the filing cabinet that is my head and find the answer.
Your mind palace.
The mind palace.
It lasts for 1 minute.
Oh, so we can totally leave him here and there's no hint of magic. So that's good.
Yeah.
He's been
maybe we should
attacked,
just leave
but
him
they
here,
won't know
just, like,
who.
prop him up against
Actually,
a building.
Maybe.
No, we should leave him here because the guy who attacked him was the guy he was with. So we're technically not here.
Okay. She throws him.
Careful, careful. Oh.
All right, throwing another d6.
Just
Only 4 points of damage this time.
It's fine.
Raskin is going to go over and pull out his pockets. Be like, now he looks like he was mugged. He has failed at his job.
Yes.
Raskin, you're so smart.
Mhm.
Nice. But like, we will get you on board with the torture idea. Only witch hunters, we promise.
Raskin, think
Don't
about
tell
it.
Don.
what Raskin doesn't know.
Won't hurt
What?
Raskin. Wait.
Exactly. I'll do it when you're not looking. Okay, I promise.
We won't even
Yeah.
tell you about it. You'll never know.
Mhm.
They're
wanna make him
probably the
uncomfortable.
ones that. They're also probably the ones that was behind getting the Justicars removed, along with the church.
Sorry, what was that, Milton?
Which we do have a councilman to speak with. And the
Yes.
dwarf.
Right.
We do need to visit those
Oh,
two.
yeah,
So
we
let's get
should.
going before they come back. Yeah.
As you guys are all leaving, Raskin will stop, run back, kick the witch hunter right in the nose because, like, good point. Justicars for life.
Dory sees him do this and goes, she wants to go back and do the same thing, but she's like, I'd probably break his face.
He'd probably break his neck.
Yeah, there's like 3-foot guy kicks in the face, then 8-foot muscle mommy just
Nori's
kick.
foot is probably the length of like Raskin's fucking like.
Yeah,
angle to
basically his
knee
torso
or
is just
his leg.
yeah. So anyway, after that fun interaction, you head to the Hammer District.
Are we still splitting the party so Raskin and Allie go talk to the?
Well, that's what I was actually going to ask. Do you guys want to split the party, or do you want to? Okay, you don't want to split the party.
I mean, Dory doesn't.
What
It might
Allie
help
and
though because we
Raskin?
were as a group seen with that guy, and if we split up, then they're not going to be looking for like a number of people because I imagine we were seen around.
As they were running away.
Probably, yeah. We weren't
Maybe
running.
you do not know.
Maybe.
So yes, splitting up would probably be good. But would it be easier if we just all stuck together? For you?
I just
Um,
think bad things happen when we split up. Like, I
Yes,
don't.
Allie, Mistress Allie, I'm not sure since champion is hard to say. If you hide ears, he puts his hands and like tries to hide his ears. They not know you, elf, just maybe pretty person.
Oh.
Thank you.
What? I speak truth. What is wrong?
She takes a moment to like put up like the hat that she got from Ivar's.
Roll me that disguise. Actually, in this no, because they don't have disguise anymore. Deception.
Disgrace.
I have a 0.
You still got an 11. So
Okay.
when you go in, I will roll to see if he sees through the disguise or not. So gotta remember that 11. As you enter into the Hammer District, again, it's about midday now. It's a little bit past. This is lunchtime for a lot of places. You see a lot of workers out in front of their shops having lunch. You know, a lot of either, burly workers, woodworkers, things like that. Box lunches, lots of camaraderie, talking and things like that. Nori leads them to the smithy. Now I'm going to actually switch this over music-wise because you're no longer in the forest.
Going, I don't.
We are now at the blacksmith shop.
Wait.
Right. The smithy is at break time right now. All the anvils are quiet. The fires are still going, but, nothing's being worked on. As you all enter, you see, again, Nori's seen this, so everybody else is getting the description for the first time. A burly dwarf. And when I say burly, like, they have a beer gut that reaches almost to the floor and a beard just as long, about mid-chest, like mid-gut area. Even though he has a massive beer gut, this guy has musculature and is currently working on something. He looks bone sober, but he is not using anything to protect his skin from the fire or the hot metal or anything like that. As he's working, he's like, come back another time. We're in the middle of lunch. King, king.
Yeah, but this is like kind of important. Also, hello again.
You.
Yeah, hello.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
and
yes.
how are you?
He looks up. He's like, all right, to hell with this shit. He just chucks the irons, and he comes out.
Somebody could have died. Okay.
As he moves, by the way, it's kind of like a rumbling mountain of 4'5". Thum, 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 thum. You came back. Wait, you came back.
I did. Yes, I told you I would. And wow, what's her accent again? Jesus.
See,
Told you I would.
I'm Scottish. You're Russian. Scottish, Russian.
Hello.
Just remember that you love me. just a little.
All right, just disclaimer: I'm not a linguistics major. Like, listen, sorry if anybody's offended that I can't keep my Russian accent straight. Yeah, it's hard. Automatically makes you want to start like referencing Shrek. Wait,
I'm not sure if I should be insulted by that or not, but it's whatever.
Okay.
Mind you, Michael Myers actually is Scottish, so it also works. Yeah, he's Scottish.
I did not know that. Cool. The more you know. You learn a couple of things on this stream. Anyway.
This is an educational program.
Yes, it is.
See, if you want to turn out someone's pockets, you reach from the inside and pull out, not from the outside and push it in.
Education.
How to hide a body in 5 easy steps. All right, so moving on. Sorry.
Hi. Hello. Yes, hello. I am here with my friends. I have brought the ex back, but we are not about that right now. But like friends. And then she like kind of goes on and introduces everybody and goes, and this is the Rune Master. He's very strong, he's very smart, and he knows things. Hello, Rune Master.
It is great that you came back. I told everybody, and they were all like, oh no, you're probably drunk again. Oh, no one listens to me anymore, even though I got a beer all the way down to the floor. But no, anyway, you're back. Oh, this is a great day. Hello, friends of the one who holds the rune blade, a rune carrier. Oh, and a Jotun. You know that she's a Jotun, right?
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm not lying at all. She's a Jotun.
Oh.
I'm very uncomfortable with this attention. Anyway, we have stuff that we need to discuss.
Oh, of course. Come in.
Okay.
Go to a back section, pull back a drape, and there's a bunch of other dwarves that are currently sitting and eating their lunch. Like, hey, this is private. Show it, all of you. She's back, and they're like, oh, she's real. Yeah, she's very real. But you drunken idiot! Don't you be saying that? And it's like goes into a little bit of a thing for about a minute, but no, she's back. She needs to talk. Move aside. He starts kicking them and moving them, and they're like all shuffling them out of the way. Come in. Would you like anything to eat?
Oh, what do we have?
And he's looking directly at Nori. Oh, we've got sausage and beer and bread and more sausage and bacon.
All of that sounds great.
The rest of you come in. Does anyone need anything to eat? But you're all and he looks over at Astrid. He's like, well, hello there. He just kind of
No.
I didn't know that you were a ladies present, gentlemen. Ladies present, like ladies present, and they start shuffling in their aprons and trying to get all presentable. Madam, in Ind Urwala, welcome to our fine smithy. Come please, please. And they're like, oh, wow.
She just shuffles forward. She does not speak Dwarven.
Oh,
This is really
She's just-
They
weird.
start talking to Astrid and Dwarven, and what? Does anybody here? I mean, I know Nori speaks Dwarven because of the axe. Anyone else here speak Dwarven?
Official translator.
Regrettably, no.
no.
I was gonna say, Quinn can cast comprehend languages, and then use the the awakened mind to translate into.
What's the
Astrid's
lag
head.
on that? So like they say something, he translates it, lets her know, and it's like 5 seconds later, and she's like, "Oh,
Right, but it will be
Well, you
a
are hard of
Quinn
hearing,
translating what he's
so-
hearing. So I'm gonna speak, and then Malgai translate, if you will, whatever you feel like. So
I got it.
what everybody else hears is like, "Or it's in Aidur Imatsuren Ehoskane." Quinn translated.
Hello.
hi there."
Irinin ud I oras. Ud, hey, otske. And he brings over like a tray of bread, cheese, sausage, and a tankard of beer and puts it right in front of Astrid. Armihewa.
Nori starts tucking in.
Welcome to our humble establishment. Please help yourself.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And she's gonna take a piece of bacon and a piece of bread.
Oh, she's classy, guys. She's taking her time. I told you this could shut it. So, friends and lovely lady, how could we of the Blue Hall help you? And they all sit down and they're like, attentive and looking.
I am looking to have a thing enchanted to act like a bag of holding, but not be a bag.
Not be a bag of holding.
Yeah, and she's gonna take her hat off. So like her witch's hat is just gonna like kind of appear out of nowhere because she has like the disguise self.
Wait a minute. Artin Aquinina. He's gonna roll with advantage. There we go. His eyes glow for a second. He's like, false alarm, guys. What do you mean? It's not.
Hurry.
It's a disguise spell. Oh, and they all untuck, and then they return to eating.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you guys. I didn't know it was gonna be a big to do.
Nah, don't you, Rary? Happens all the time.
But she'll
Does it?
drop the
Shut it.
disguise.
You can drop the disguise if you wish.
She'll drop it and just be like, so like you can kind of gather why I don't want to walk around the city looking the way I do, right?
The horns? It's
horns,
because
the
she's a
little
tiefling, you
tail,
daft
the little
kid.
tail.
Oh, yeah, it's a tiefling, right?
Your tail just comes up behind her like,
Yeah, it's the horns. Yeah, it's the
A
horns.
horn's not good to have. And she touches her own. She's like, oh shit, oh no.
Humans are stupid. Believe their religion thinks tieflings are a thing of the evil. And they all go,
see, I like you guys. You're great. So my hat.
Stupid.
Can
So,
ya?
you want your hat to be a bag of holding?
Yeah.
But it's a hat.
I want it to be a hat of holding.
Right, so it'd be a hat of holding. Hey, and it'd be a bit something you put into the hat, and it would have it. But what's stopping it from doing it to you? The brim of the hat. The brim of the hat. Here's the brim of the hat. Oh yeah. Yeah, you got a bit of something there. Yeah. Hey, it could be possible. Hey, yeah.
Oh, sweet. How much and how long?
Uh,
That's what she said. Sorry. I just figured you guys.
Yeah, you just said it.
Oh, Quinn. Oh, dear sweet Quinn. We'll talk later.
The normal bag of holding is really something that does take a little bit of time, but putting that into a hat, a hat, It's the hat's already made, right? Put it on the room. You get me to put it in the room on the inside. I would say maybe about 2-3 days.
Oh, I'm gonna feel so naked.
Would you like to borrow a hat? One of the dwarves will take off his hat.
No. I'd say, it's
Aw.
fine. Her hair is like super fucking flat too. She's got really bad hat hair. It's fine. I can. You'll take care of it though, right? Because this hat has a lot of sentimental value, and it's got all of my spellcasting components stuffed in the brim.
You are a friend of the keeper of a rune blade, so we are obligated to treat you with civility and respect. Yes, of course, respect.
Oh, well, jolly good. How much?
So it'll be a normal bag of holding rate, which is about, it's about 1,000. It's about 1,000. 1,000. So into a hat is about 1,500 gold pieces.
Ah, fuck! I only have 600. What
You
about?
I only have 2.
More gold?
May I have to put a pin in that unless you're willing to trade for other things.
One of the dwarves goes, trade? No, Scott. I don't want to hear it from me. Go sit down. No.
Just a thought. You don't have to actually do the thing, but it is a thought.
Trade is always a possibility depending on what the items are and who they belong to. We don't take stolen items. No, we don't deal with the underworld.
Question: Would you trade like for a favor?
A favor?
Yes, like a
favor
that
from
could
a
be-
rune blade carrier. We would take that. That could be possible. That could knock off it's about half. It's about half. Yeah.
All right. So half off for this hat of holding for a favor done by a rune blade carrier at a future time to be called in whenever you wish. Deal?
Fail. I see that. Jotun understands. I understand. Not like humans. They don't get that. They never understand it. I know. I don't.
Quinn prestidigitates Nori's hands. To
She goes,
display them.
oh no, my
Where'd this
my
spit come
molecule support spit.
One hand is clean. The other one's carrying like all the grease and the bacon grease.
Yeah, she's like the protective layer. It's gone.
The hand starts shriveling up from exposure to air. Nori is now at an attack disadvantage for the rest of the campaign.
Whoa, what the fuck?
I'm not that cruel. Just
Stop trying to prestidigitate my dirt off.
So, is there anything else we can do for you?
Well, so will you take weapons too, as like part of the trade?
Depending on the type of weapon it belongs to.
I got a
That kind of
thing.
crossbow
I've already-
and a dagger and a sickle.
No, pretty mundane items.
I know it. That's why I don't use them. I figure I keep throwing them at you.
Astrid, I've already hauled
I
out for half price. Like,
want to try to put 150 gold into Astrid's bag, like with the rest of her money.
Roll sleight of hand.
Yeah. She's not trying to be noticeable right now.
if you fail this, I'm gonna laugh.
Okay,
Wow.
cool.
Astrid, I'm going to have you roll an insight, please. Wow, that close. That close. The fact that you're getting your hat at half price, that's all that matters.
Okay. So she's just gonna throw her whole coin purse at this guy.
Oh, right in the nose.
I'm sorry, I never played sports.
She's really bad at throwing.
I have no hand-eye coordination.
Oh,
Lots of
right
fine
in the
motor
nose.
skills, though.
Mhm.
Right. Well,
You got good eye-hair coordination.
how about this? We're going to take half now. The remainder when you get back. So he just takes out 300.
Okay.
Right. So there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And when you come back in 3 days' time, the hat will be ready for you.
Okay. We're gonna put so much shit in this hat.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Is there anything else we can do for you? Rune
Um,
Master Blade Carrier. Rune Blade Carrier, there we
do
go.
we want to ask these guys for help doing the thing?
We were supposed to talk to these guys because he's listed on the list.
Oh,
You guys are like friendly with the Church of the Dawn, right? You don't seem like you're jolly good pals.
No, the church of a bunch of basically, it's going to go into a line of explicits that are not directly translatable into any common language.
Nori's like,
Quinn
here.
and Nori, on the other hand, are basically hearing some of the dirtiest, cruelest, otherwise unclean things that we can't say, or else Twitch would, ban us. So,
Nori's
describing the Church of the Dawn.
a mental note to like write some of these down later. Just like, oh, that's a good one. Oh.
Yeah, there's no that Church of the Dawn, but when they started showing up, we all called it. We did it. I thought that I was right. Shut up there, lying little fuck.
Well, would you be interested in either being directly involved or indirectly involved in some shenanigans at their expense? Down the road? Not like right now, but like coming up?
Shenanigans.
Evil shenanigans!
Oh, no, not evil shenanigans. Because we are not evil, we are good.
Oh.
We are good guys.
Heretical shenanigans. Like the kind that possibly involve, I don't know, arson. Maybe blowing up their temple. Whatever it's called.
Oh, tear down that horribly slapped together building they call a cathedral. Oh, yeah, just one swift kick, the whole thing will fall over. Yeah, it's just a kick right there. The thing is a sloppy mess. They tried to get us to do the stonework, but we're like, yeah, it'll take you at least 50 years. Like, no, we needed it 10. Needed it 10 my left foot. Literally, he pulls up his foot, takes it off, stone, left foot.
That's really cool that you do that. But yeah, so
You're talking about shenanigans, eh? There is only us. The 5 of us.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe you don't have. I'm not like suggesting that you actually like have to do the thing, but we were just at the Temple of the Maiden, and we were at the Bottomless last night.
I like the
And
bottomless.
we.
That's the one thing that we agree on for once, you fucker.
You know, we've been in talks with other people too, like on the other side of the river. So we're kind of just going around and seeing, you know, who could offer any kind of support.
So you're just looking to tear the building down?
Oh no,
no.
I'm looking to destroy them. Like I don't want to speak for everyone else, but like the
No, the
Church of
whole
the Dawn
and
as
the
a whole,
hunters,
I want it
too.
gone.
Oh, the whole thing.
That's a long-term goal.
Yes. But like short-term goals, absolutely we take the place down.
Yeah.
But like long-term goals, the entire system collapse.
It's a good.
Are you in?
Considering we already have people agreeing to go inside the cathedral or attempt to go and make commotion, is there any way we could?
Is
get
Allie speaking
a-
to the group right now?
She's standing behind the group, kind of speaking as a voice behind the group, just like, yeah. So, is there
Nori's
any
gonna
way
move
to
to the
get
side so she, like,
the
is visible.
blueprint of the cathedral and perhaps have a support of some sort marked for?
I know that kind of lilted voice. Hey lads, we got a knife here.
Excuse you?
That's kind of racist.
What?
They look right past you and see Allie.
Hey, well, okay, look, listen. We don't Like,
We don't.
that kind of language is not necessary. Like, you don't need to call her.
Very unnecessary.
But, like, she is with us, so if you have a problem with her, you really have a problem with us. And I thought we already had a deal, Rune Master.
You speak truth.
Alright,
It's a thing that her people and ours have a history.
I understand, but right now, we have no history here. She has done nothing to you, you have done nothing to her. We would like to keep it that way, yes?
Aye.
Alright.
So, if that is the case. Right. Here's what we'll do for you. Since we do want to get rid of the Church of the Dawn,
Great.
2 things. Do we still have the blueprint? Aye, that we do. Bring it up. One of them gets up, walks to the back, comes out front with a rolled up piece of paper, slaps it down. The room master will grab, slide it over, and goes, "This is the blueprint to the cathedral. They didn't think that we'd have it, but we supply the stone around here." This thing is a shoddy built mess. This at least gives you to the lower catacombs. If you really want to take the thing apart, you take it out here, here, and here. Simple, straight shots. Knock those down, the whole thing crumbles within, I'd say, like, what, 20, 30 minutes? 30 minutes! 30 minutes tops, yeah.
Do you have the blueprints for the witch hunters headquarters too, by chance?
That one, unfortunately, we weren't allowed to get involved in. They didn't even use stone. They used wood. Ooh,
Oh,
wood.
well, that's good. Wood burns
Oh.
nice.
Now, thing number 2.
Mhm.
Your friend in the back.
Yes.
I apologize for the statement. Being a rune master, we're kind of indoctrinated in the tales of how their people committed certain crimes against our people. And mind you, it's a sensitive subject. But if your friend is willing to come forward and not hide in the back and shake my hand, we will never say such things again on our word and honor.
Ellie?
Allie like comes around and, you know, pulls her hat down.
Drew Kai! That's it in Drew Kai! It's going to get in on it. It's going on again. Drew Kai, you don't have to worry about. Your people call them Drow. Drow weren't even involved in that mess. It's the language. That's what we picked up. Completely different situation. We thought you were one of the other ones.
Oh, so we're good?
Oh, yeah. Drew Kai are easy.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, awesome, man. Nobody's going to kill
Well,
each
think with Audius.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, Drew Kai are, they are what we would like to call honorable. They stayed out of that whole mess. If it was the other kind, the snooty kind, the one that is high nose variety, yeah, high elves. That's always a problem. But
You would be surprised how often I get the same level of treatment, so it's best to I've learned it's best to just sort of keep my head down.
nah, understood. But the first part definitely stays. And we will not use that term again, as not to offend you, friends of the Rune Blade Carrier.
We appreciate that. Thank you.
Old old habits die hard.
Oh, damn it, Hyde Bar. I get
It
it. I
dies
really
hard, yes,
do.
because we're short. It's a height joke. Oh yeah, it's a height
Ah,
joke.
we get it. We
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you very much for your assistance. This is very helpful, and really appreciate you joining forces and taking on the church. They
Oh no,
too much
there's a
damage.
level of wrong over there. The sooner they're gone, the better. Our city was a lot nicer before they built that monstrosity. Oh yeah, it's an eyesore, completely eyesore. And they return to their lunch. You can join them if you wish, or you could head on out to find the councilman. It's up to you.
Nori's already demolished everything they put in front of her. She was like, while they were there, she was like, absolutely a meeting while I get the chance.
And we got the blueprint, right?
Yes, you did. You got a blueprint of the Penitas Cathedral.
Can
Iconic
Milton like take a
cathedral.
look and see if there's like a basement of any kind?
Oh, by all means. Again, when he was highlighting it, there is a sublevel.
Only the penitent man shall pass.
Excellent reference. Thank you very much, Malachi. This is why I adore you.
All right.
Only the penitent man shall pass. Rest in
Probably
power.
where to keep the treasure.
Sorry, I just bit my tongue. Ow.
So, yes, the blueprint does show that there is a subsection of the cathedral. It's listed as dungeon, reliquary,
Oh.
and catacomb.
Oh,
It also has links to the sewer system.
Hey,
Ooh.
Perfect.
I
There's a
love
lot going on there.
more time in the sewer system.
Yeah. So, are you guys going to go find the
Hmm.
councilman?
Counselor?
I guess
Yes, if
now,
we still have
yes.
time.
Well, at this point now, it's definitely later in the day. It's close to about, I'd say, 3, 4 o'clock.
Oh, they were just having lunch. How long have we been here?
The dwarves eat. Also, again, your conversation did last for a little bit of a time.
Yeah.
So,
Fair enough. Okay.
all right, I'm going to kick it back an hour. It's about 2. There we go.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
before we leave, Milton's gonna remind Astrid again. Just because we don't want any trouble quite yet. That comes later.
Okay. She's gonna be a simple human girl.
Who likes the human
Right.
things?
I'm complaining all the time.
She's a ginger. She always wanted to be a ginger.
Oh, no. You're a ginger?
Mm-hmm.
No. Now we got to roll for the gods.
Just
Kidding.
What have we done to you besides
Or
constantly
maybe not
with
agent.
such a-
I don't know.
I know I'm messing
You've
around.
gone from Granny Smith to Granny McIntosh.
Exactly. She looks like Reba McIntyre.
no.
Reba
She's
Mac-
Reba McIntosh.
How does the song go?
The
Reba
pink lady.
McIntosh.
Single mother who loves her kids and never stops. In the heart of a fighter, I'm a survivor.
There you go, right there.
That's you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now be copyright struck just because of that. Thank you very much.
I
It was
think
too
we're
close
long
to the
enough, it should be
original.
good.
A little too close.
I don't think it was
Honestly,
long
I
enough,
want to
so
get
I think
sued by
we're good.
Reba McIntyre. That way I could say, hey, I was sued by
Not
Reba.
even in the same pitch. Like that wasn't even on key. Like what's she gonna do?
Oh, hi, Reba.
You could argue it was a completely different song.
So, you guys are going to go look for the councilman, yes?
Left me.
Yes.
All right. So, since y'all don't really know where, well, you have Raskin
We have
with you.
Raskin.
I'm going to roll investigate for Raskin really quick. Let me just pull him up. Come on, Raskin, where are you? Where are
We
you?
do
now?
know that the councilman should be in the Hammer District, so there's that.
This is true. But at the same time, you don't know what he looks like. So
Looks like a councilman. Like, he what robes, a beard, maybe a little bit of time.
Has he been on the council for long? If he has, Wax
he's
should
he's
know
definitely an
about him.
older gentleman. So all right, rolling for the Raskin
Oh, he looks like Count Dooku. Oh.
with an advantage because Raskin's from here. All right. So as you all leave the smithy and head down through the district, you come across what seems to be a beer garden. Kind of a smaller beer garden, but a beer garden nonetheless. For those of you who don't know, that's basically a bunch of benches all lined up together where people drink beer and
Oh, so not actually like
a garden of beer now.
Hop.
It's a community space filled with workmen and things like that, being served steins of beer. You find a rather portly gentleman drinking mead from a fine glass goblet. He definitely looks on in years and is laughing with a bunch of other workmen. It's like, oh yes, you have no idea. Honestly, if it were up to me, we would all be having at least another 3 days off. But you know, it's what I am doing the best I can for my constituents. Yes. You hear this
Insight,
individual.
just for fun.
Sorry, what? Just for fun?
Can I roll insight?
By all means. Is that
Nat 20?
that is a natural 20.
Mhm.
So, what insight do you want?
Is he like how? He's probably joking, but like how? He's not serious, is he?
Serious about what?
3 days off? Extra 3 days off?
Oh, he is playing up to his group. He's probably at least a little bit serious in terms of a couple of other things, but again, you guys got to the middle of the conversation.
Okay. Okay. That's it.
So he's sitting there. He's like, and remember, gentlemen, I will always stand for the betterment of our community and to make sure that we, as laborers, are properly represented. Yes, I know. Definitely, it has been tough times, but we are doing the best we can on the council. We are. Yes, that's great. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yes. And again, he's just talking with them. So, what do you do?
Hello, Mr. Councilman.
Um,
We are here to talk to you about stuff.
Very cool. Turn and go. Oh, hello. Oh my, hello out there.
Hello down there. Can you hear me?
Oh, clearly, very much so. Allow me to get up. And he puts down his glass and he's like, shuffle, and gets out from the booth. It's like, new people, welcome to Galen. I am Councilman Varick. Greetings. Very politician. Greetings. Oh yes, welcome. Where are you? I can definitely tell you're from the Northlands. I just don't see many of your kind here.
Oh, really? That makes sense.
And looks across all of you. Oh, greeting. Oh my. Looks right at Allie and is like, oh my. Is Allie still hiding like her ears or no?
No, well, because she's trying to give that air of like importance and democratic, whatever, blah blah blah. So yeah, no.
Diplomatic power. Yeah, so.
Diplomatic. I don't know.
So again,
Whenever Padme
your
Amidala-
full appearance then.
Yeah.
My, what? Hello, greetings and salutations, madam. I was not informed that a member of the Dukai was going to be. My word, yes. Greetings, yes. How may I be of assistance of such an illustrious group? And from behind, you'll hear, and me. He looks. Is that you, Raskin? Yes. It's good to see you, Varric. You're alive! Yes.
He has, for due to circumstances, become my champion and is here to give us a proper introduction.
Well, an illustrious group. I can definitely see that. We should. Sorry, this is me, not the character.
Could be the character.
You
He's
could
a,
have, yeah,
Could
you
be.
could have a
Yeah.
tickle.
But such an illustrious group, an amalgamation in Calforation. Maybe we should go inside and speak in more proper, more intimate terms. Especially with a legendary figure like Raskin with you, and a lady of the Dukai and a Jotun. It's just so many all at once. Please follow me. And he heads towards the interior of the beer garden, which is a little bit more private and closed off.
How
he
tall is
steps-
the doorway?
Normal human size, so someone's going to have to slouch.
Nori will hit her head as she enters.
Whoa, there we go. All right. As you all enter, it seems like, this is where a lot of the beer is being served. It's not a lot of places to sit. As Varric comes in, he's like, everyone, be off with you, please. Need the space. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Take the barrel outside so that my constituents have a proper drink. Thank you. Yes, yes. He goes to the door as everybody comes in, closes it, and goes, fucking hell, Raskin, where the fuck have you been?
oh,
It's good to see you, Varric. I was wondering what was with the voice. No, they just, it's part of the view, part of the lure, and of the glamour and all that. People expect me to sound, all hoity-toity. Since when? Since things have been the way they have been. It's been weird. So who the fuck are all you?
I presume since the Duchess's disappearance.
I know about that.
We've been around the last couple of days.
People tell us things. We're like therapists.
Mm-hmm.
He starts going to windows and starts pulling.
I'm gonna mage hand and throw a couple of them too.
Right. So, out of the blue, Raskin appears, and you lot know about the Duchess. Whew.
Is that really so surprising? Where else would Raskin have gone to?
Well, that's the thing. I wasn't even told Raskin was in the city.
It seems to be a point of contention.
I don't go to the castle anymore, except for official council meetings, which aren't really council meetings anymore. It's been rough, as you probably have guessed. The Duchess being missing was not supposed to be talked about or known about, yet apparently you know. Somehow.
It's in connection to other missing and displaced situations.
Ah. So you know about...
The cathedral and the sword maidens. And...
Yeah, just gotta keep our voices down. Duquesne more or less runs the city at this point, ever since the Duchess disappeared. Him and his thugs have been all over the place. The city guard can't really do anything because the other two morons are well into Duquesne's pocket. I'll stay here in the Hammer District to be safe.
So
Yeah.
we have a lot that we've learned. And Milton is well equipped with much of the information.
I am.
You are now.
particularly
Okay.
particularly involving the plan moving forward and how the councilman may yet help set a party at ease for a while so that the plan can continue. And she's gonna step back.
Um,
Do you have any clues where she is? Any hints that you've heard?
the Duchess.
Mhm.
There is a. Last time she was seen, which was about a year ago, she had decided to take her horse for a midnight run. She liked always riding out into the dark. I kept telling her, don't go out riding by yourself. Yes, I know you're a master at the blade, but still, you're important. Never fucking listen to me. Went out for a ride at night, never came back.
Did
The
her horse?
council searched for her, but we couldn't find her anywhere. And then Duquesne, not wanting to panic the populace, kind of took over. And then, of course, there was that fettering pestule Ludarin, who was elected into the council last year, who's basically given him a rubber stamp the entire way.
So, if, hypothetically speaking, Duquesne and the other witch hunters, well, specifically Duquesne was removed and the Duchess returned, would the council rally behind her? Or are they allied with Duquesne, or is it more of like a tenuous situation?
I mean, Ludarin's definitely for Duquesne. He's a full-on zealot. Believes everything's cursed and corrupted, and he spends money to keep his house magically pure. Some other nonsense like that.
Ooh.
Mara, on the other hand, is a pragmatist. She sees where the wind's blowing and is staying on the side where the wind is not blowing. She doesn't like confrontation. I, on the other hand, I keep the Hammer District running, and they leave me alone, so at least we keep things safe here for the better part. If Duquesne were removed, the Duchess would. If the Duchess came back, Duquesne would not have any particular place of power. The way things are, I take it you're not from around here, right? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, Galen's unique. We're trying this whole democracy thing for like the first time. The capital wants it to happen. So, structure's this way: the city council runs the city, right? The Duchess runs all major political movements involving the Greater Kingdom and the safety of the city. Basically, the city guard directly answered to her. So, if she were to come back, the witch hunters would have basically nowhere to stand on. I mean, the Church of the Dawn's important, especially with the recent decree from the capital, but, the city charter outdates that, so. Politically, if she comes back, Duquesne is useless. At least in Galen. He may take all of his people and leave, and then he goes back to the capital.
That would not be ideal.
No,
All
we
right.
should get rid of him now.
Get rid of Duquesne. Wait, you mean all? Yeah.
Yeah, why are you laughing?
Yeah,
No.
that's exactly what we mean.
I could just rip his bones out of his body if we need to.
She
Or
could.
snap his neck.
You don't know who Duquesne is, do you?
Who is he?
Yes.
Duquesne is the nephew of the Archbishop himself.
Oh, then we
good.
definitely have to.
We're going
Oh,
after him.
together. Yeah, that's perfect. Great. We just and he's done, and we're good. Yeah, absolutely.
You're going to go and kill the nephew of the Archbishop of the Church of the Dawn, and just
Yeah, we're
We're gonna
to take
destroy their
down
whole cathedral, so it's
the
fine.
church. Yeah,
We're gonna destroy the whole church.
yeah. He's just like one tiny part of it, so like whatever.
That's it. I'm not drinking before noon anymore. All right.
I mean, it's probably not healthy to do it. I mean, but yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, pace yourself at least.
So, Raskin, is this the plan? Yes. Church of Dawn, very filled with injustice. Justicar and Champion now has to do it.
They're a cult. They're literally a cult. They're trying to bring about like the end of the world. So yeah, we're gonna destroy all of them.
Right. Raskin, you know what happened to Lord Rawl, right? It was disbanded, yes? Oh no. Lord Rawl's been building an army out in the wasteland. An
Sorry.
army?
Who is Lord Rawl, really quick, before... Sorry, I'll interrupt you.
No, not at all. I mean, again, you're not from around here. Lord Rawl, the former Lord Justicar, High Justicar, the grandfather of the king himself. He's building an army out in the lands. At least that's the rumor.
What lands?
The space between Galen and the other lands. That's right, you're not from around here. It's basically the ruins of Olren, further south of us.
Okay.
Basically, he's building up an army of sorts to go to the capital. Again, that's the rumor. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I mean, that could lead to civil war, and that would be a completely off to Murray.
Would he... I understand this is a rumor, but would he be amiable toward using his army to take down the church?
Well, what do you think he's out there?
I
The
don't...
Archbishop is
I
the one
don't-
that
but
got
I'm
him
not
kicked
from
off the
here.
council. The Archbishop is the one that called him a heretic and kicked him out.
Oh, great! He's a heretic? Oh, so are we. Perfect.
Love
Okay.
them.
Yes. Love a heretic.
Raskin, again, yes, they are best of people. Heretics are good, yes.
Oh,
Wait,
thank
yes.
you, Askin.
Ellie
Heretics
just
against the church of the
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy with his army out in the desert, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, it's not a desert, it's ruins. But you get the idea.
Okay.
But like, there's no snow, so it's desert, basically, right?
Oh, good point. Yeah, right.
And, Janori, any place without snow is a desert. Like, it's
How
a
do
desert.
people live without snow?
Yeah,
Ew.
it's a green field, not it's a desert.
It's a forest. No, it's a dead land. It's waste. But oh yeah, I mean, if you're able to get to Lord Roll, he would definitely want to. Well, and again, that's what he's planning. But you know, that's outside of Galen. If his niece, the Duchess, was able to, get back into power, well, that would be a different matter then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We really have to
Yeah,
find
we're gonna work on that.
Mm-hmm.
to the list of other things too.
So we travel.
I think that's
to...
the first thing we're gonna do on
Yes,
our list,
Quinn?
I think.
Just for pessimistic sake, is there anyone next in line from the Duchess?
For Galen? Sadly, no. I mean, there's Lord Roll, who again is the grandfather of the current king. The Duchess's brother has been dead for years. She is only Duchess because she married the Duke of Galen, who then died in a horse accident. And she has no children or direct relatives. If she were to die, Galen would fall to the city council.
Right.
Well, that sounds less than ideal.
That's not good.
All right.
So,
Do our best to find her.
That would be excellent, in all frankness. Duquesne has been enjoying himself at the castle for far too long.
Has he taken up residence there?
Yes, he has. The rest of the witch hunters are at that monstrosity. I voted against it being built, but 2-1.
We understand there's only so much you can do.
Mhm.
Where is Duquesne's biggest fan on the council house? Where's his house?
Okay,
Oh,
what was his name?
his house is over at the Red Hole on the other side past East Dock.
He. Okay.
Does he have is he married? Does he have any family?
Him? Well, there's rumors, but in truth, I think that he has a lover or lovers.
What was his name again?
Good for
Oh,
him.
Lorraine? Uh,
L.
Lorraine with L? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh! Yeah. Okay, I see you, Milton. I see you.
but yes, he doesn't have a wife or children. But again, the rumor is he's a bit of a hedonist. So
I
Oh.
bet he is. Okay.
would
Good
also
for
be
him.
rather funny because he's supposed to be like the most devout person of the Church of the Dawn. Goes to services every day. Every day.
Isn't that always the way it goes, though?
Mm.
Is it? I've never been to
These
church.
churchy folks. Cool.
Alright. well,
Anything else I can? What are you planning?
I
Um,
kind of just wing
Do
it.
you really want to know, though?
Yeah, you really should probably have like plausible deniability in case you know, get questioned or something. You
Very
you
well.
never really saw us.
that's a good.
That being the case,
You should get drunk.
well, it has been an absolute pleasure, and please remember to vote for Varric. Varric is your friend. As he's, going to the door and he's opening the door. Varric is your friend and always welcome to such wondrous individuals as yourselves. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you, and thank you. And as Ali walks by, Madame Andon and applause. Basically, Ardanian for, please enjoy my cheese. It is fresh.
Omelette du fromage.
I didn't do so much.
Rather from Dexter's Laboratory. So
Omelette du fromage.
omelette du fromage. It's
Voulez-vous
the only French
danser
word.
avec moi?
I know Pombelmoose, but I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong.
I know that Ace
Oh,
of
I'm not
Base
going to
song.
sleep with you.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
So, as you all leave the, smaller little brewery area, he returns and his very bombastic, very loud self going, "Oh, yes, my friends, please tell me all of your problems," and so forth. And basically surrounds himself again with the workers. Basically, they're his shield. As long as they're around him, he is safe.
Yeah.
Bombastic side eye.
I like it. I like him.
So, you've spoken to the councilman. You have learned that it's a precarious situation here in Galen. You've spoken with the dwarves who have given you basically how to tear the cathedral down with ease. Now what do you do?
What time is it?
Excuse me.
Time for you to watch. Sorry.
Have fun.
Okay.
It is about 5 o'clock.
So we can go catch a show.
Is there a show tonight?
Like
At the bottomless, there's always a show.
Can we like if we go, can we like first I don't want to talk to the duck. And also can we get dinner? I'm hungry.
Yeah, food. The shops are probably about to close, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. But I'm hungry.
Didn't you eat at the Rune Master?
Yes, but I'm hungry.
Okay. I mean, do we want to just call it like an early night and get up first thing in the morning?
Actually, we gotta find out when church service is. Because I've got a plan for Elle's house.
I knew
Our
you would
idea
have
for
all
a
the
plan.
plans.
We're going to church?
I have a dinner. No, we're gonna
Take
go
me
to
to
Elle's.
church. Bum, bum, bum,
I was-
ba-na-na.
While the
Hmm.
politician is at church, we go to
We're
his house.
and magically
Oh.
make it unpure.
Oh, I can do
We got two
that.
necromancers. Yeah,
I'm-
exactly. We got two necromancers. We can do it.
I if he is upset about, you know, anything not Golden Dawn, I can just do a ceremony for Thaddeus in his house, and that would probably handle that.
Mhm.
When you say make it impure,
Magically. See,
okay, so
his
like
house.
we're not
he
going
paid...
to scrape off like our muddy boots in his foyer.
No.
I'm gonna shit in the hallway.
No.
No, Louise, and I just shit in the hallway.
Who is the little girl who lives on the plaza next door?
That audio is Allie and Astrid, like, 100%.
Okay, so let me just make sure I'm getting the whole shebang here. You guys want to wait for church services, then break into the house, and then
Shit in the
make
hallway.
it magically
No.
impure. Okay.
Well,
I'm going to
between
roll.
two necromancers and warlocks and death cleric
And a druid who
And
can
a
turn into a
druid
bear.
who can turn into a bear.
They all walk into a
God,
politician's
Just
house.
bear shit in the
This
hallway.
is a setup for a joke. There's a joke here.
The joke is my life. No, I'm just kidding.
Weird.
All right, I'm going to do something really quick. I'm going to roll for the gods because I want to see something. Okay, so as you all are walking around, I'm going to need everybody to roll an investigation since you're trying to find out when church services are.
Alright. Take me to church. I'll worship at the some
Worship like a dog at the shrine. of
Here.
love.
Spies now I'm dead but oh fuck.
Oh, I know all about this church.
Had many sons.
No, this is actually absolutely perfect for Nori. It's like, the fuck is church? Why would you go to a building to... what is wrong with you people?
And
These-
Allie's over
Go
here
to the
trying to
woods.
explain like the different kinds of religion and like how some are, sitting on rock
The
and
more
meditation.
that
some
Allie
go
tries
to
to
a building.
explain, the more frustrated and angry Nori becomes.
Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't like it doesn't make sense. I don't get it.
Who's Pat Robertson? What the fuck's wrong with you people?
Batman's dead.
Yeah, it's good.
Sorrows prayers.
Oh no prayers or sorrows, joys, happy and elation.
No, it's
Okay.
it's
Okay.
Oh, I know what your reference. Just yeah. Anywho, so Ellie tries to do that with Nori. Quinn asked basically everybody because they all got over 15. You find out the next church service, or there's 3 throughout the day. There's morning services, afternoon services, and then evening services. Evening is like the big mass, like a Catholic mass kind of situation. So that's the big important one. That one's going to be in about another hour. So
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
So we doing this
there's
tonight?
more than one service?
let's do this
But,
tonight.
like,
now I'm going to move you guys. Actually, no, you're already there. The Red Hall is all the way up here.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are all the way down here.
Okay.
There is a bridge here, and then you'd be entering True Side.
Alright,
Wait,
Okay.
his house is on True Side?
let's go. Goodbye.
Oh, okay.
We're going, right?
Yeah, I just gotta.
Yeah, like did you say that like we shouldn't go? Like what? I don't.
So
Now, I'm just
Ellie-
making sure you guys knew where you're going.
Alright.
Ellie's gonna put her hat on again, just while we're kind of casually strolling around.
All right. So, are you going to try to case the joint before you break in, or what are you going to do?
Yeah.
All right. So, I'm going to have you guys get up to the east dock here because that's at least where you'd start seeing the house.
Okay.
Let me turn off the blacksmithy shop because you're no longer there.
Ah,
Mountain.
Losing Raskin.
Don't worry, I'm doing multiple things. Raskin's with
I
you.
know you're fine.
All right, so
We lost Raskin.
you'll never lose Raskin. Raskin will always be here on your side.
Aw.
I love the unconditional love and support that Raskin gives when we forget about him half the time. I feel so bad.
we.
Ah, worst.
I'm just glad to be part of group. So, as you reach into True Side, now this side of the river is where you have a lot more of the people that are the laborers, the common folk, and things like that. Whitewell is where the seedier side is. The Gap is more ramshackle because people were pushed out of that area into the gap between the wall and the lawn. True Side is a little bit more established. It's definitely the more locals situation. East Dock is where you have a lot of the local fishermen mixed in with the larger boats. A lot more children running around here, kind of like neighborhoods, things like that. If you want to think of it, kind of think of New York City during the 1700s kind of feel.
Yes, we remember that intimately.
Anyone who's ever watched Hamilton,
I was there. I was there when the towers were brought up.
I was there when it was written. Anyway, so
Hope you're not for me, witch.
but the Red Hall is easy to spot because one, it's painted in garish red paint. And it sits on the higher end of the True Side.
It's a little on the nose, don't you think?
It's a little on the nose. It's red walled, red roofed.
Red wall?
Not that kind of red wall, but I love where your mind went.
Heyo.
Inside.
From here, though, you can see that the front, or like the perimeter of it, it definitely has an cast iron gate and guards.
It'd be a
The
shame.
two out in front are obviously witch hunters.
More like bitch hunters. Because they are bitches. Okay, sorry.
You're not wrong. I mean, just
I have an idea.
We impaled him on the metal fence. Yes.
Not exactly.
Oh, okay, my bad. What is it?
You speak into their minds and scare them like the other one.
Something a bit more subtle.
More subtle than speaking into someone's mind?
That's not
Slightly.
very
Quinn undoes a couple of like the top buttons. All right, everyone, try to slut it up a bit.
Slut it up a bit.
Yes, just
Slut it.
Allie sort of just like looks at her very
What does this mean?
regal attire. She takes her hat off, makes sure her gloves look nice, has her snake like over her collarbone or whatever, and like her outfit's very gothic style to begin with, so we're already like tight waist, whatever going on. And she's going to reach for Quinn's arm and just like casually like not like lean against him, but have that like space of like, oh, I'm here, but he's not interested.
Is this what slut it up means?
I thought it just means boobs.
Woo!
She's just gonna like rip her like fake disguise dress.
Raskin will look down and go, I do not have those.
Yes, you do, Raskin. You have like little man titties.
Wow, you
They
can
are
just
called
tell some of
pectoral
them
muscles, and I will not be used as meat. He takes his hands, slicks back his hair, then pops his collar. Is like, there we go.
perfect.
Not the pop
Um,
color.
Is everyone
Did
ready?
Nori have a moment? Was like, oh my god, the pop color.
Oh my god, the color.
Raskin is now a Chad.
Not a giga.
Chadskin. He is Chadskin now.
Nori sees this happening and she's okay, and she takes off her shirt. She's just in her breastband and trousers. Just boobs, right?
Okay, so just to be clear, is she bare chested or does she have something under?
No, she's wearing. No, she's wearing a breastband.
Okay, breastband.
She's not full titties out. That would
Just again, I wasn't sure if I heard that correctly, so I want to make sure for our
No,
viewers
she takes
at
her
home.
shirt
So
off, leaves her breastband on.
gotcha. So we got full mystery muscle mommy, no longer a mystery, and
She's ripped.
I'm afraid to ask, what's Milton doing?
Milton doesn't really know. This is not her area of expertise. That's with the other friends at her home.
This
They
is
handle
true.
that area. So
She
I'm
could.
like,
She could stealth.
Boobs, Milton.
uh,
Oh no, don't feel
Okay.
pressure.
Or you could. It's fine. It's fine.
You are showing your wrist, right? That's already slut enough.
Sometimes it's just in the walk.
It's what?
yeah.
And
You walk like slut? How do you walk like slut?
just
As
follow
you
my
guys
lead.
have slutted yourselves up, for lack of a better term, with the shoulder, just walking desk.
And
And
is gonna.
This was my favorite part of the campaign. Quinn, teach us how to.
Raskin has a hat now.
Raskin has a pimp hat.
Anyway, so
Nori takes a pheasant feather out of her like belt of like stuff and just like pops it in his little hat band. There.
Call him Yankee Doodle.
Little Yankee Doodle plan.
so as you guys have gussied yourselves up and heading over, there's a reason why I rolled and why I'm starting to getting an evil giggle. You hear nearby, "Repent! Repent! The great God has seen us and knows of our curatives. They know of our falls. They speak to my mind. I was there. I felt his icy touch upon my soul."
Is this the guy?
You all look, you don't even have to roll perception. You see a rather rotund ex-priest wearing shabby clothing and a big placard saying the end is near, blind in one eye and hobbling, but screeching at the top of his lungs as he's heading in your direction. "Repent! It spoke to me. It knows that we lie. The lies that never end. They come for you all."
Is this the bitch we pushed in the river?
Mm-hmm.
You recognize him. Again, it's not a matter. Yeah, so you recognize him.
He doesn't. Oof. Well,
Oh,
Can
Looks
Ashley
like he
cast
bounced back.
blindness on?
you what?
Yeah, this is the one you casted blindness on, dunked in the river and broke his leg,
Quinn pretended to be his god.
speaking directly into his mind. Yeah, it's that same dude.
Alright, so she's gonna cast blindness. I need a con save of 16.
How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
Oh Christ! You're really- As he walks, speaks into my sight is gone. They know that I am here.
Sorry for Quinn. Quinn speaks into his mind.
Nori casts frostbite. I'll just triple shot this right now.
How many times must I teach you this lesson, old man?
I'm gonna roll for two things. First for him, then for something else. Okay. He's like, "I will learn the lesson, my lord. I will learn." He trips, falls, rolls, and lands into the bay. Just,
Oh, he's going to drown probably.
That's fine. He'll be
Oh.
okay.
The two guards at the Red Hall hear all this, and look and go, the fuck? And then
That
they look
guy's
and
crazy.
then see the slutty group. I'm gonna say the slutty group that is now coming up. It's like,
Just like
just like that whole,
hello.
Hello,
as you
big
all
boys.
walk up.
I'm sure you know why we're here. Do we even need to explain ourselves? We've been summoned for you know who to wait for him in his room until he arrives, so
He looks over at his friend. Wait, has services started yet? I don't know. I haven't heard the bell yet. I'm gonna roll for the gods. At that exact moment, because I rolled a 6, not me lying, 6. At that exact moment, the evening bell starts going. It's like, there it is. Gosh. Wondering if I'll miss it. Lost time. Oh, the plague.
God bless you. Yeah. Or
Also with you.
And
Wait a minute.
what?
Okay.
Hello?
Sorry. All right. Well, if you are who you say you are, do you have his invitation?
I would, but I don't have
I've
anywhere to
got
put
two
it.
invitations right here. They're called Wit and Charm.
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
witch and witchery.
that was priceless. That was yeah. Aaron, you get an inspiration if you don't have one already.
Yes! Thank you very much.
Roll a
Happy
persuasion
witch.
with advantage right now, please.
Hey! Alright, persuasion with advantage. Great, she's gonna need it, because I don't have a modifier.
Oh,
Thank God it was again. In charge.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
So it was like, oh, the two guys look, then look up. The one guy's like, oh, all right. And the other one's like,
I'm sorry.
Auga.
it's the giant lady. You're on duty. It's a giant lady. All right. Okay. Round back, servant's entrance. You know the knock. Go on, get out of my sight. The other one's like, you're a complete disgrace to your uniform. You head round back.
Thank you very much for your help. Bye.
As you get to the servant's entrance side, again, there's the door. None of you know the knock, unless I am mistaken.
Knock, 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 knock. No, she didn't. Like, please ignore me.
No, Astrid's gonna kick the door. Just like a little thud.
The slide will open. Who are you?
We are the entertainment for Lord Whoozy Whatsy. She says his name, but Rick does not
Lorraine.
know. We are Lorraine's entertainment for this evening, but unfortunately, I was the one that was told the secret knock, and I am just not smart, and I don't remember it. And this is my first time. This is my first job, okay? And I really don't want to fuck this up. And I didn't tell the rest of my coworkers that I forgot the knock. And I don't want them to hate me, because if they hate me, then I won't get to go on jobs anymore. And I really
Okay. God, just shush. Stop talking with. The door slides, and is a butler, wearing a suit that's a little bit too tight. It's like, all right, so that one's new. I mean, you're all new, but that one pointing directly at Nori. It's like, Can you even fit? We'll squeeze you in somehow.
She's an exotic.
We don't slut shame, darling. We slut provide.
Yeah. What he said.
I did not plan for this. But, ladies and gentlemen, let this be an example of when you are DM, you gotta roll with it. You gotta roll with it, man.
Really?
About to get real fucking awkward in here, buddy. Buckle in, you're going on a ride.
Put up your hands, it's more fun. The butler moves aside as you all enter into basically the kitchen.
As Astrid walks in, she's gonna like grab him in a hug and like grab his face and go, "Mwah! Thank you so much."
Oh, no kissing, please. What is? Don't Eve? No.
It was a free.
On the mouth. You're a brave man considering where she's been.
I'm
Right now.
I'm not paid enough to do any of it. I just don't. I just don't.
That'll be 7 silver.
Yeah, Nori comes up behind his side. That'll be 1 gold, thank you.
Oh, exotic and the muscle. I see. All right, listen. Lord
It's
Lorraine.
like a 2-for-1 combo deal, yes.
Lord Lorraine has the arrangements, and I don't know. So let's get you to the room so that you get presentable. I think we have something in your stature, size, I guess.
I mean, that's okay. I bet they're in the nude anyway.
Her ass is like amazing.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. He takes you through the house, which again, for for a council member, by the way, this place is opulent. Kind of think like gaudy French aristocrat right before the revolution. Gold, filigree, everywhere. Red on the outside, gold on the end.
Wait, so it's like Donald Trump's house? Like,
yeah,
is there a
very
gold
much
toilet
like
seat?
the Palace of Versailles with a lot more gold. So yeah, definitely Donald Trump's house.
Oh my god.
It's the best house in Red Hill.
Please don't ever
He's
tell me
absolutely
that.
the best. Don't even try it. You can't. You just can't.
Some
The
say
other
it's the
house is
biggest. I don't
sad.
know.
It's just sad.
And out of game, was that a Crazy Rich Asians reference?
Yes, it was. Thank you.
I love that. I love that so much. Yeah.
It is one of my favorite
Hall
movies. I
Mirrors
think
in
it's
Versailles and Donald Trump's
bathroom. That's why I love that movie. So he leads you through the house. There are a few maids, but a lot of them, as soon as they see your lot, go, "Oh God, is it already?" Yes, it is. And then they look up and see Nori. It's like, wow, just, whew, just wow. Again, you're like
You
8
okay?
feet tall.
It happened here.
Just you're wow. Just I'm wow. Yes. Come on, please follow. We don't have time to dawdle, and especially for dressing.
Did he just snap at me?
Yes.
Ask that I'm going to. Okay, ask that. I might ask that. I don't listen. It may not be worth it.
He leads you into the chamber, which I'm just going to be very kind in the description. It's gaudy. There's a huge bed in the center. Leopard print everywhere. This is as if someone's trying to compensate for something and has money to do it with.
Fucking Carol Baskin. Alright.
He comes in and says, "There's robes over there. I will try to get a drape for you, dear. Don't break anything expensive, please. And just I'll have drinks brought up." And leaves you in this massive bedroom.
What? Are we on a higher floor or are we ground
You're
floor?
on
or
the
where?
the second floor. There was like a
Three
grand
ways.
staircase that led to this room.
Okay, and there's windows.
Yes.
Well, now I want to
Okay.
break a vase on purpose.
We can do that, but also do the other stuff, the magic.
Okay.
Oh, are we alone in the room now?
Yes, you are alone in the room.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
Okay.
Time out. Can I do detect magic to see if there's any kind of like weird security shit going on in here?
By all means, do.
Alright, detect magic. You are such an asshole. Yes.
That's how she casts it.
It's baby Edgar.
It's baby Edgar.
Oh my God. Aw. I didn't. Sorry, I didn't bring my Alice Cat plushie with me.
That's fine.
You didn't bring him to Florida with you?
I didn't bring him to Florida with me.
Oh.
I had to put a lot of stuff in storage. It's fine. It's cool. I'm good.
Remember, I am always here with you, even if you can't see me.
Edgar's always in my
Nori's
room.
like, why do I feel like crying all of a sudden?
Should you need us?
I feel
So,
like
roll
The
that.
opulence
detect-
is upsetting.
wait, you don't
Right,
roll for
it
detect
is.
magic. You just cast it. Yeah.
Nori is
So,
really upset.
as you cast it, there are several things that illuminate with magic. I'm not going to describe most of them because we would get canceled otherwise. But let's just say, use your imagination.
Dildos.
But some are of leather, some are made of porcelain. I mean, just go with that.
Is that cat of nine tails being lit up with?
In terms of magical alarms, yes. Along the roof are sconces that look like ugly cherubs. The cherubs have warning spells attached to them. If someone were to use magic in the room, it would alert these.
When magic is used in the room, do their little butts glow up or something? Like,
Well, do you want to ask Astrid or?
hey Astrid,
Hmm.
how do the warning happen when the magic in the room?
Roll
I
knowledge
don't
arcane.
know.
Well,
Knowledge
I
arcane
sure
will
like
let
to
you know.
find out. I'm sorry, no.
Arcana. Fuck yeah.
Duh, yes.
When these warnings go off, the cherubs will sing.
Oh. Yeah. All right.
How many are there?
There are 4, one on each point of the room.
You're better off.
So
keeping
you mean
it.
do you know a way to turn them off? 'Cause I don't like that would be really
I could
we would
smash
sing
them.
every time magic's
Could I
used.
smash them?
So-
If I smash them, will it disable the alarm?
Actually, no, because oh yeah, but if they go off every time there's magic used, and a lot of the stuff is magic in here.
Yeah, but I'm not.
It
But
could-
smashing
Is it
them
like
would not
magic
be-
items though versus spells being cast?
Oh,
It is magic spells that are being cast, not magic
Okay.
items being used.
oh, then never mind.
Um,
Smashing should be fine.
Could I roll to see if we could dispel them?
By all means, do.
I was about to.
And
ask
you could
if
also
I could-
include Quinn on this one if you let him know.
Hey, Quinn, stuff.
Well,
like
shit. So,
Oh, cat.
yeah, Quinn, you're good.
Oh.
Just not good enough.
Story of my life.
That's in the next chapter of your enchanted book.
No, he gave that book back, remember?
Oh no!
So, Astrid, yes, there is a way to turn it off. There is a cherub in the room that's like right above the bedpost. Basically, squeezing it will deactivate the signals.
Okay, she's gonna reach up with her hair and do that.
As soon as the hair reaches around and squeezes it, it goes. "Ah!"
Okay. I think I
really-
fixed it.
Once.
Okay,
too.
so
Now,
let's do some spells, break a few vases.
Question: Are we planning on waiting here for him?
No, no, no.
Okay, I did have a thought. If we were gonna do that, like, how funny would it be if I like started the whole sexy time process, and right before like it actually happens, I use that form of dread shit.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
R/confused bonus.
Sorry.
It was a thought that I had.
Like, do we
But,
want to
like,
stay here until he gets
okay.
here or leave before he gets here?
Question: if you scare him, can I like? I mean, either are we trying to kill him? Are we gonna kill, or are we just going to like beat up a little bit?
I wasn't even thinking about like
I was gonna
actually
be like
attacking him. I was just thinking of
psychologically
like
scar him. That's
terrifying
all
him
I
and
was
really like
for.
mind fucking him.
Yeah, I think we're just trying to
Sorry.
scare / intimidate, not hurt, because we need the council.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
So no broken leg, no smashed spinal cord.
we could kill him. I could, you know. Well, I mean, just almost kill him.
You could
Almost
smash
kill him.
something expensive in this room, maybe.
Smash his pelvis.
Ew.
Oh gosh.
Raskin's okay with it, and Raskin doesn't like torture. So if Raskin is okay with it, can I please smash his face and pelvis? His pelvis area and then his face. Please? Please.
This is late in the evening or later in the day, right? Like,
Yep. The sun's
still
beginning
have-
to set.
All right, we still have a whole day coming up. Just for funsies, because he's got all this magic stuff going on anyway, and clearly is not the devout man.
Probably not licensed either.
Probably not licensed. Shouldn't be doing marriage ceremonies.
Don't you have to be licensed to use magic of any kind?
No. To be a magic user, like
Magic
a
user,
spellcaster, not it. You could own the stuff. Plus, you don't know if he's licensed or not. No one's
know nothing.
investigated the room outside of his collection of things.
Just because it's the end of the day anyway, and why not? I'm gonna do Eyes of the Grave just to double check that there's no other suspicious activity going on.
Eyes of the Grave.
Yes.
What? Yeah, we turned it
The
off.
butler is not human.
Well, what is he?
I'm gonna let them know real quick. The guy who
butler
let us in.
Is
Not human?
undead.
Son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So we have
Can
to
I
kill
investigate
that
the room?
You may.
No wonder he wasn't distracted by my titties. Rude.
Let's see if I get something decent. I'm horrible at this. 15?
15. So, what are you searching for? Give me like a general idea.
Something we can use against him. Like,
Incriminating
Yeah.
evidence.
I
Gotcha.
mean, we have all of the magical sex weapons, so there's that.
but he could say that I didn't make them. I just bought them.
You
Oh, no, I
find
thought
his
you-
journal.
Ooh.
I thought you meant
Ooh.
two weapons to use against him. Like I was like, I can definitely get him with a cat.
You find his journal, which is filled with names with stars next to them, amongst other things.
Blackmail.
Why are the pages sticky?
No, the pages are quite dry.
Never mind. Oh my god. Oh.
Since Allie made that detection thing, she's gonna look around for anything else of that nature or what have you,
Of
or
what
anything
nature?
anything of the necrotic nature, or pointing towards where the butler maybe came from. Like maybe there's a sigil somewhere that just didn't get noticed, or
Okay, so
something undeadness.
something undeadness. You don't find anything involving the butler in undeadness in this room. What you do find is a small little vial of black goo with a symbol that you've seen already.
Malachi's family?
Yep.
Or Quinn's family?
Not Malachi's family. No, Quinn's family. God, Malachi is
I'm
an
ma-
upstanding and a good person.
He is. Quinn's got secrets.
Eh.
Well, yeah, he did initiate the mission in Sluttable, so that's that is very much.
Hey, it got us in the place, didn't it?
It did.
And man, Nori's probably never felt so good about herself in her life. Like she's like, wow.
But yes, you find a black vial, or a vial of black goo with that symbol on the cork. And this vial is like only like literally about this big. It's not like a something huge. It's like something small.
Okay, I'm going to just sort of show it to the group. Just be like, got another one.
Oh,
And then
great.
pocket it.
More. It's like
And it was intermixed with a bunch of other small vials of various colors and textures.
do they have labels on them as well?
I was about to say.
They don't have the same symbol of Quinn's family on them. The box, though, does have a label on it. It says fun.
Fun? Like F-U-N?
F-U-N. Fun.
Can-
I like the way you said that. Don't say that like that. No.
I'm
Can Allie?
not allowed to say fun now? Jeez,
No, not like that. Yeah. No.
Can Allie sniff one?
Oh, do you really
Not
want to do
sniff
that?
the fun.
Don't do that. No.
You brave woman.
Don't
Not
sniff
all
rolling
potions
for the
of
gods
whatnot
now.
Are drunk.
Oh,
Oh dear
Don't
lord.
sniff it, Allie. Allie, you're already like.
So as Allie pops one open and takes a sniff,
It's a fucking popper, isn't it?
the smell of something twisted, smell of something rancid hits the back of her mind. I need a Constitution saving throw.
God damn.
Con save. I'm good at those. I'm good at those.
Allie drops to the floor unconscious.
Good.
The vial, which was bright green, by the way, spills upon the floor.
Anything happen?
We're about to die.
Aside
much
from
is
her
the floor?
dropping to the ground?
Yes. Like, anything
Yeah,
else
nothing
happen?
happens to the floor, but the goo is viscous and it is slow getting out.
All right.
So it's green goo?
Yep.
Okay,
we
just
probably should
checking.
get her away from that. I'm not strong enough though.
Okay,
Nori,
so
Baskin
Nori
comes
grabs-
over and picks her up and hoists her onto his shoulders, kind of like in a fireman carry thing, but it's like, ugh, okay. Ugh.
You're asking.
Is she
You see like his quads like bursting through his pants, like, oh, I got this.
Okay, if she is heavy for you, I could also like.
No, you are eye candy. I get this taken care of.
That's one spell I use magic down. All right, so we need to figure out what we're doing, and we need to figure out soon before. Well, Master.
It's in charm.
Oh,
Before he gets
As-
back, if we are going to stay until he gets here, like we need to
Yeah, what is the plan?
figure out.
As
I
the
just wanted
goo
to-
comes out of the bottle.
I'm not going anywhere near the goo.
Raskin will put her onto a couch, like a fainting couch, and kind of position her arms like she's just,
The
taken.
goo is
she was
Sorry.
overcome by the vapor.
Paints me like one of your French ladies.
the goo isn't like moving like the other one, right? It's just like normal goo.
It's
going
just
out.
viscous goo that is slowly.
I believe that.
I'm not going to touch it. So.
Was it like
So,
was it like expired?
Have we
meat or
fully
something?
like investigated any type of like paperwork or
Well, again, you found the journal,
Right.
Uh-huh.
so
Which we're
you
taking
got that.
Does it
So
have,
we-
like, a
Oh, this is
list
going with me.
of what
Yeah,
the
I think-
vials are or anything?
I'm sorry, what?
Does it have? Sorry, does it have like a list of what like the vials are or something like, or
Oh,
like
yeah,
is there a
does
section
it?
labeled toys?
Oh.
Or
See, you
Why?
have to ask these questions. I'm not going to give them to you. So, just flipping through, there's a page called Fun. And the vials that are listed are the following. Let me just pull this up here. Illithid essence, troll venom,
Okay.
dark fly liquid, various other animal essences and such. And the last one, special delivery. That's the one that has the symbol of Quinn's family. And on that same page, it's like, for personal recreation. The green one, by the way, is Illithid essence.
Cool. Does it say what each of the things do?
Oh, Illithid essence is supposed to either A, get you into the mood, B, knock you out.
Oh my god, it's a magical roofie.
Maybe
Fuck.
should we? And it's bound by scent, right? Oh dear Lord, we should probably do something with that vial.
I'm
Roofie
Cosby
Alley.
over here.
Wait,
Eh?
could you prestidigitation it away?
And not my hands?
Is it gone?
Oh, and you like actually made it go away, not just put it back in the bottle?
Wow.
No, put it back in the bottle. Just...
Yeah, so it is back in its bottle.
Right. Can
Okay.
Nori cast she's because Allie's unconscious, right?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Alright, yeah. Can I do shoot, yeah, hi. Spells. Everybody.
By the way, I apologize for this entire encounter.
What why? I mean yeah, you should, but like why?
So much of this is
Are there any uppers in this room? Like...
Christ.
Oh
Can I
yeah,
do-
like the some of the other vials, like what's this one here? Oh yeah, Chimera essence. It's not Chimera venom. It's Chimera essence. Just says go time.
Oh.
Does it describe
Wait.
what color it is? And whatnot?
That one's going to be a bright blue.
What does that mean?
Oh, go time. Okay.
What is
Quinn's
go
gonna take a
time?
bottle, open it, and just waft the odor towards Allie's face.
All right, Allie, I'm sorry to do this to you.
God damn it.
This should wake her up.
Roll,
No.
roll Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
I was gonna fucking healing word her. Like, why are you doing this?
Okay.
Quinn.
We need to wake her up. Go.
That's not.
It's
that's
not a
what it
one.
means.
Yeah, it's not a one. As the smell hits and wafts in, she shoots straight up on the couch, and it's like taking 10 shots of caffeine in quick succession. So, energy.
Oh. She is going to.
Your pupils are like
Uh,
super dilated. Damn.
Super dilated.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like it's
She can hear colors.
I will say too, like just to iterate, I didn't give her to like drink anything, just a little.
No.
waft of odor. Okay.
Again, go time. And drinking this might have killed her.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, she's just gonna sit there, just like.
vibrating in place. Just like,
Yeah, basically, she's just like staring at everything.
Everything
Not
is in
totally
hyper detail. It's just like you could feel the room.
Guys,
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Ooh, Allie.
don't sniff the bottles.
Yeah.
We know that.
You know.
I can't.
We know
stop
that.
moving.
Some people, however.
And like, for the most part, she looks pretty still, but like, she's just like, I can't stop moving.
Huh?
Okay.
Her eyes are kind of wiggling back and forth a little bit.
I don't think that's normal.
Okay, so let's go ahead, do some spells, freak this guy out, and then leave. I don't think Allie in this
Yeah.
I'd
no.
say, can
situation
she
is a good idea.
can she do
Roll
a
me
medicine?
perception type, folks. Roll me perception.
Okay.
Okay.
So does that mean I cannot smash his pelvis?
Death
Oh.
by
Wow, I am
snoo
hyper
snoo.
focused.
Oh
I
yes,
am
that's
here.
hyper-focus.
I am here.
Sorry, are we rolling perception?
Yes, perception.
Sorry, thank you.
Disgrace.
I got
Jesus
11.
Christ. There's a bunch of
Oh
stuff here,
gosh.
All right, Quinn. I don't know,
You're the
dude.
multiverse.
You got us in here, but that's as best
He's
as you
thinking
got.
of death by snoo snoo right now. Like,
Quinn's writing a note.
Death by
And Astrid is getting themselves ready. He's like, I'm gonna scare him, I'm gonna freak him, I'm gonna freak him out, I'm gonna freak him out, I'm gonna freak him out. And in her mind's like, yes, freak him out, or maybe burn his eyes out. Freak and burn. Burn and freak, freaky burns, yes.
I like the way you think.
Y'all are some kinky shit. Sorry.
Now, Nori and Milton will hear the footsteps coming up the stairs. What Allie hears
The seams in the multiverse.
Allie can hear us talking right now.
Yeah.
Allie knows that it's all a game. All of it's a lie. You are
Man,
nothing
stunning.
but figments of imagination of twisted individuals on a stream in another world.
A man standing at about 5'11", 193 pounds, a bit of a limp in the left foot.
Oh my god.
But yeah, basically, Astrid heard the door open downstairs, the feet coming up the stairs. The individual's carrying about at least 1, 2, 3, 5. No, there's Raskin too. There's 6 goblets, all filled to about mid-level with wine, which may actually be something other than wine. Probably shouldn't touch because the smell's coming. Basically, getting all this stuff as the doorknob starts to jingle as it's beginning to open.
Is it Astrid got this or Allie got this?
Yeah, what
Allie,
about Allie?
Allie,
Okay.
sorry.
I
was in the
Mom, you're
moment.
doing it again, Mom.
can't.
Sorry.
You
Just-
know,
just for
I'm
clarification.
human, okay? I'm in the moment. It's good and it's fine.
Ryan, you're doing a great job. Astrid, don't tease
Can't-
him.
So I can kind of tell it's the butler. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and you also recognize one other thing in your hyper focus, super amazingness. There's no heartbeat with this guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She's just going to
I could beat again.
I could.
Seduce
She's
him.
in her hyper focus state. She's going to use turn undead to make him go away.
Okay. We have to do this now. Thank you. Because there's a save to this.
Yep.
And what's your save for this one? It's a will save, but what's the range?
Oh, what is it? 30 feet. And alright, my saves for cleric are separate. Saves for cleric, 13.
All right. Rolling that wisdom save. What was that save? Supposed to be 13?
Yeah, I have inspiration.
Yeah, inspiration works for you, not making
I
me
know.
re-roll.
I know.
So, but you do detect it. That's a vampire.
Ah,
As the footsteps come to a stop,
Hello.
He's not in yet, I don't think.
the door continues to open.
Sorry.
The individual looks in.
Bless you.
Yes, you.
he's allergic to Rothadius.
Does anybody need anything?
Do you have a chamber pot?
Under the bed.
I know that one already.
Ew. You, yes, the short one. Clean the chamber pot. Now. He comes in, sets it down, starts looking at all of you.
I was hoping you would just go get another one.
Right? Yeah.
Hmm. He turns and he leaves, and as he does, a shorter maid comes in, kind of rushes past him. He's like, "And don't mess it up this time." Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Of
I'm
course, sir.
sorry, I get the nervous poops.
She runs over, grabs the chamber pot. Huh. Rushes out. You are left alone again. But
Ellie?
you hear
Yeah.
thump, 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 thump. Only one set of feet.
So is he just hanging outside the door?
On the other side of the door, possibly. He's a
Ugh.
vampire. Who knows?
Ashton's gonna take her spell book out and just write, like, to them. Are we staying or are we leaving?
By the way, as you do that, another part comes in. I am having a great time. You're writing in your book.
Oops, sorry, wrong number. But I'm glad.
Hey, we wanted to like desecrate this whole thing and make it like, and she's like talking like 1,000 miles an hour right now. She's just
Softly though? Like softly. Like no wait, no. Wait.
Yeah, so she's
Please yell this.
no. She's like
Roll me
doing the
a
whole, like, whisper thing.
wisdom save. Roll me a wisdom save.
She's like buzzed.
You're barely containing the volume of your voice.
Yeah. So she's just like, so we wanted to like mess up all this stuff. So I mean, I could just pop off a bunch of spells and you guys can like dip out there, and I'm pretty sure I can run fast right now. I could go really, really fast right now. Everything is just moving so slow. I don't know what's going on.
You're
Okay.
and I'm pretty sure your heart will explode, maybe, if you like try to do anything. Anyway, I just want to smash a vase and also his pillow. Well, again, but like nobody will let me do it.
We just gotta,
Can't we smash a vase
you can smash a vampire pelvis if you want. That's outside the door.
again?
I don't care.
Okay, I just need somebody's permission, so I'm
Um,
good.
Can I do something?
Are you asking me, the GM, or saying in character?
Both? Do I? Ow! Why are you such an asshole?
Well, you know what?
This fucking
Fine.
thing right here
Oh, he's
uses
so
my
kind.
thigh to climb
Look
up.
at him. He's a little baby
She's a
boo.
demon.
I want to boop his snoot.
Do you want me to consult the bones and see what would be better? Like us staying or us leaving?
Ooh, yeah. Consult the bones. Talk to the bones. Talk to the bones.
She's
talk to the
gonna
bones.
take her bones out and give him a good Yahtzee rattle and throw him.
Ah. Okay. Remind me, what are the three?
Pardon, I will drop it. I just need to find it.
Thank you.
Augury. Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Sweet, sweet.
Wheel, woe, whale, and woe. All right. So you're asking point blank, should you stay or should you go?
Yes. Because she
If
really
you stay-
likes the idea of like mind fucking this guy.
All right. So, all right. Consulting the bones. Stay.
Okay.
Oh.
So we're gonna stay. And on that note, she is going to change her disguise self to look like a very sexy human woman with like big breastises and a big butt, like long curly black hair, gray eyes, heavy makeup, minimal clothing.
Are
I do
you
like
just
the
basically
Oh
idea-
no,
doing?
not black hair. No, she's gonna have like white, like Daenerys Targaryen blonde, because this guy likes purity, right? He's probably not
Right.
a really
Okay.
goth
For a
mom.
second there, I thought you were basically doing Auntie Broomy. It's like-
She does get around.
I do like the idea that you snuck in as like a slutty granny. So-
No, I was a simple human girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
right.
I actually wasn't the slutty granny.
No, please.
That would have been so much better though.
Listen.
I have regrets now.
Yeah, no, let Granny be slutty. Granny Smith Apple is her stage name. Like, let her go. Man, she's like,
I love it. I
her
absolutely love it.
burlesque performances are renowned.
Who wants to
knit-
make some
uh,
pie?
She knits on some.
While Allie's head is like brrr, going
Yep.
on right now, she takes the powdered silver that she had gotten before and starts setting up like a ritual situation, and with like it's pulling out like her water skin, and she's doing like this whole setup right here. If we're in here for an hour, then she'll do it. If not, they just see her like putting stuff out and like being like real like super like mega face, like super big.
Yeah. Gotcha. And you guys will have
Like
an
a
hour since you're
crazy
staying for
person.
the entire time. As you're doing all this, Raskin looks at all of you and goes,
Huh?
The butler.
Mhm.
I will go deal.
No. You stay here. You be safe.
Oh no, Raskin is popular. Raskin is suave. Raskin has ways.
But
Are you going to seduce the butler?
You see him walk to the door, open it, and the butler looks down and says, What are you doing? Whatever I want, big boy. Boom.
Sorry, what was
What
the
was the
doom?
doom?
Yeah, explain
Him
the
closing the
doom.
door behind him.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Fade to black.
In the hallway? Alright.
Raskin's gonna turn into a vampire.
No. Oh, vampire
Oh,
recipe. Hmm. Interesting choice.
she's very interesting.
Vampire butler? Is this my idea even going to work?
Sorry, what was the idea again? Sorry.
Psychologically scar this guy.
Oh no,
I'm going
psychological
to see.
scars will absolutely leave
I'm
marks.
gonna seduce him, and then like right before we're about to get it on, I'm gonna go form of dread, and like strangle him a little bit with my hair.
Okay.
He might be into that.
Yeah, like what if he likes that? Can I just please, like, can I just?
Then
If he's
I give him to you.
then you can smash. Smash
So-
his pelvis.
And no matter what, you can have him. But it's just a matter of when.
How
Okay.
long does the drug affect Allie?
How
Oh,
long is
the
that?
drug is done. I mean, it
Okay,
was,
good.
It was, again, it burned through your system real quick.
Okay,
Lovers do that, you know.
I don't like.
yeah.
I don't
So
like
as it like fades out and she like calms down or whatever, she's like, okay, holy water.
Yeah, you should drink a lot of water. You just
No.
Yeah.
And she points at like the crazy like circle of powdered silver in her water skin and just like, Rothadius blessed holy water everywhere.
I like it.
Do you start doing that, by the way?
Okay.
Yeah, once everything's set up and the hour ritual and all that stuff. Boom.
Okay. So let me just make sure I'm getting all this right. You guys are getting ready to basically psychologically scar the guy. Cool, awesome. Are you all going to be physically in for him to see as he walks in? Or are you going to hide? What are you planning on? I mean, obviously, some of you can't hide because you're 8 feet tall.
I'll be hiding. Milton will be hiding.
That's
Roll
fair.
me stealth, please, for Milton.
Oh dear. Watch me fail. Alright, let's
Watch me,
see.
Nana.
You got this, Milty.
Nice. All right. What's the rest of you doing?
Um,
And you're
Astrid
seducing. Yeah.
is laying on the bed, like seductively on her side, facing the door.
The thing is, Astrid doesn't understand what seductive is, so it's like
Astrid's a virgin, so she has no idea.
just
what
like
she's doing.
completely weird and awkward as all get.
But she's hot, so she's like,
So,
Yeah, Nori's like sitting on like the whatever, like the love seat that like man spreading like arms out like this, just like just
Yeah.
I have absolutely no plus for it.
The chair barely holds Nori's frame because it is not built for someone of her build. But that's even better to a point.
Yikes.
Quinn?
Are there any other chairs in the room?
Oh yeah, there's chairs, desks.
Nori's sigh.
Quinn,
Sorry.
Quinn's gonna sit in like the chair by the desk, but like facing the door, and he's just
Yep.
gonna mimic Nori's kind of just spread
A
out.
lot of
kind
masculine going on here. A
yeah.
lot of mask.
A lot
Yeah.
of spreading.
I like to think like, it looks a little bit more natural with Nori. Like Quinn's like,
And what is Allie doing?
so what? So with the structure of Sylvania and all that stuff, and like concubines and all that stuff, whatever. She's probably seen what attractive looks like when it's trying to get
Her
someone's
sisters, pretty much.
attention.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all that stuff. So is there any way I could try to like help Astrid?
just come over. and,
Maybe
position her.
lay a little, just a couple pointers, just like, and then she's gonna sit down on like some bench or something nearby.
So Allie helps Astrid as best as she can. In a performance check, and when that time comes, Astrid will get advantage.
Okay.
So a little bit of time passes, the bells ring again, and services. In about 10 minutes or so, the maid comes back in with the chamber pot, looks at all of you, and is like, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Slides the chamber pot in, kind of stops, looks at Quinn. No, 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 no. Opens the door, looks back. No, 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 no.
it's like she's never
Is she
seen
okay?
wit. I don't think she's ever seen wit and charm before.
In the hall, you hear the main door open, and incoming. Once more, I feel the spirit of the light upon me. Oh, good, bless upon you, bless upon you. Yes. What? I have and the mail will have to wait till after I have done my cleansing ritual. Yes, I must. They. I don't. Who got us? They. Oh my. Oh, that is absolute. It is the will of the light and the sun and beyond. I tell you right now. Now, the rest of you be gone. Be gone now. The door opens, and in walks a gentleman who is dressed in kind of alabaster white with gold trim, a big symbol of the Church of the Dawn, like, hanging from a necklace. White poofy hair that probably is a wig, kind of hard to tell though.
Little Sebastian? Sorry, not Little Sebastian. Sorry, Little Gideon?
Opens the door and goes, bless my stars in heaven. Oh, the light sings to me. Turns around, closes the door. Oh my, I feel the spirit, and I feel that this is a time for us to come together. Oh my. And he looks directly at Astrid on the bed. It's like, I see that I am being rewarded for my devotion. Thank you. He takes a thank you. You beautiful tall one. Yes, I believe you are wit and charm. Is that it? Is that what I was told? Wit and charm.
That is me, is wit and charm.
You are grace and beauty, if anything. I tell you, and not the only ones here. Hello, sir. I can see that you're definitely. Oh my. But and I'm in the presence of someone exquisite. Two exquisites. What have I done? What have I done? And as he comes over, he like kicks off his shoes. He kind of shuffles over. You'll notice also he kind of reaches to the back. He had kind of a tight waist, and then you hear a distinct pop, and a gut kind of appears in his clothing. It's like, now I am free of the trappings of the fake world, and we shall be part of a greater sum. Oh my. And he offers his hand. And who do I have the pleasure of getting to know and to be part of this sacred ritual?
Whose hand?
He's looking directly at Astrid. I'm sorry, I thought I intoned that.
Oh, well, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is, Belladonna. It is so nice to finally meet you.
Pleasure is all mine, Belladonna. Much like the flower, I wonder if you have a little bit of poison in you.
I've been told so.
Well, I must say I am not yet fully prepared, but I am willing to dive into those dark and immeasurable. And he starts like, pontificating, taking off his outer garments, and you definitely see this is an older man. A lot of what he wears kind of hides that to make him seem, more fit and virile, but it's not. No. And then he reaches up, and you see him pop off the wig, and it's just huge, bald dome, liver spotted. Now, Belladonna, please, may I join you upon the sacred field, and charm, wit, and beauty and love can join us. Please, please, let us all bask in the light of this moment.
Okay. And she's just gonna, like, take off her clothes.
Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. I cannot look upon, no, I will not. I will not.
Aren't you supposed to look?
If I look, I may be tempted, and I must feel the temptation. And he looks again directly at Astrid. And of course he's shirtless now at this point. He gets into the bed, he sees her, and I am at your mercy, Belladonna. Take my soul to the great plains so that I may be purged once more.
Oh, I would. It's so nice you say that. And she's just gonna like hop up on the bed and like kind of sit next to him and be like, I would love nothing more than to take your soul.
Our souls belong to the light, but if I could offer it, I would. In the back of your mind, you're hearing, oh my god, just fucking kill it. I'm not even dead. I need a shower. Ah!
As this is going on, can Quinn just kind of like nonchalantly like take his chair and just like jam it under the door handle?
Roll me that sleight of hand, my dude.
If he
I think it should be at advantage.
At advantage. At advantage.
Okay, thank you.
This is very shocking because Nori's gonna go stand like right in front, like to block the doorway.
Damn, dude, was that a natural 20?
Oh my god.
Wait,
Seriously?
what? Oh no,
No.
sorry.
Oh, yeah, you just rolled it with it. I was like, Jesus Christ. No,
It was it was 2 16s.
at the same time.
So it just, I don't know why it says 35, but no, it's 19.
Yeah, 19. So you're able to successfully jam the door, and Nori again is just basically blocking, and he's like,
With the witness part here. Mm-hmm.
his attention is completely focused on Astrid. And of course, in the back of Astrid's mind, it's like, I am going to be so sick.
And she's like, obviously not saying this, but she's thinking. She's like, I know, but it's gonna be so much fun.
Now, for us to be in true oneness, I must place my lips upon yours. I must feel our essences combine and
Wow.
feel one another as it is intended in the light.
Oh yes,
Wow.
of course, for the light. Allie.
He reaches in to
wait,
kiss.
Hold on, Allie, what?
Oh, I was just saying, as he is getting like closer and whatever, and it's getting real close to time probably for when Astrid does her thing. Allie's going to get up and do like she's gonna cut her finger a little bit. She's gonna like bite her finger a little bit and just get closer to the bed.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just
Lips
she's
are coming
approaching.
in.
Yep.
Those are some old lips. Old peckers are coming in, and
She is going to kiss him. And while
she's kissing him now.
Nori throws up a little bit. Nori, does you hear kind of like a.
So while they're kissing, she's going to start her form of dread. And does he like open his eyes or anything, or?
Well, just a minute. As the kissing goes on, he pulls back and goes, "Oh, the light is upon us. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it." And then he opens his eyes and looks directly at Astrid.
I cast Bane.
Ooh.
So she's behind him, and she just sort of like runs her blood like from her finger like down his back, like she's rubbing his back, and she's gonna cast Bane that way.
By the way, sorry, there's a lot going on, and my spirit's trying to say it all at the same time. As Astrid is kissing this individual, Vorath in the back of her mind is going, "Okay, I am going to say this right now. This is disgusting. You deserve better, and I'm boosting you a little bit."
No shit, Sherlock. So when he opens his eyes and sees like her form of dread, which super quick, if anyone in chat has missed it,
Yes.
her like skin has like smoked away, and it's literally just her like tiefling skull with purple mage lights, and like the inside of the skull is illuminated with purple light. So like when she opens her mouth, like you can see the light come out, and she is just like, her hair is undulating. And she's going to smile like as much as she can and say, "Smize Jai Haizir Ki," which is infernal for "what's the matter, baby?"
He's like, "What? No!" The room goes dark, like dark purpley energy dark. He tries to pull away, but I take it Astrid's hair starts like, you know.
And she's gonna like tap his nose with her like bony little finger and say,
"The light protects me. The light's bracing.
Ari Hafuiva? I mispronounced that last one.
Don't worry, I can tell the difference.
I actually found a D&D Infernal translator online. I'm trying to just like, so yeah, she's like asking him like, "Are you afraid?" and shit in Infernal, and she's just kind of like,
as she's doing that, again, like what hair he has left is becoming white, and his face is becoming wrinkled from pure fear, as well as the Bane being involved too. It's just all that at the same time. The room again twisting and turning, spirits of the undead just reaching through the veil of reality, and eventually he's just like,
"Did he have a heart attack?
Right out.
Is he alive?"
Passed out, not dead.
Oh, so no, that's good, because then that means I can still,
Yeah. And she's gonna think to Vorak, be like, "See, wasn't that worth it? I think it was worth it. That was disgusting, though."
Worth it. I need a scalding hot bath.
Dude,
Then you
you're
hear
telling me.
splash.
She's like, as her like creepy skull face, she's like, like try to like wipe it all off.
The room returns back to normal.
That was incredible, but that was also disgusting.
I
I'm so sorry.
know, but it was
Are you
so much
going
fun.
to like? If you need to throw up, here they gave us a new chamber pot.
Oh,
like, please,
thank
if you.
you.
Need to throw up. Yeah, no,
You
go
know
for
me
it.
I-
so
I
I threw up a
sincerely
little-
apologize.
she's like- Holding Astrid's hair back, like there. I threw up a little bit in my mouth too. Like it was disgusting.
Two things. First
Yeah.
thing, Milton, since
Yes.
you were hidden during this whole time, I want you to roll me an investigate with advantage.
Okay.
Find another diary.
Investigate. With advantage, which
Find his fan fiction book or something.
it was a 19 and it rolled to.
I
Wow.
don't want to read that fanfic.
The noises that she was hearing.
I'm sorry, it
Scared
was
me.
that was throwing it off completely. Wait, do you have inspiration or no?
Oh, I do have inspiration. Oh, let's do this.
I was just like, Nori.
And then,
Go for it, Milton.
Get him out.
do I still roll with advantage? Or it's just that one?
I
time?
am going to say yes, just this one time.
Okay.
Yeah. Get it.
There.
There we go. So, as Milton is basically sitting there going, I'm not seeing, I'm not hearing. It's just ew, 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 ew. Hand presses against the wall. That's a fake panel.
Ooh.
Spicy.
You may try to open said panel. That is going to be a, let me see, that would be, I'm going to say for this, a sleight of hand.
Oh, yes, thank you. But first, I'm going to pop my head out and say, hey, I think I found a secret panel thing.
Ooh,
Okay.
guidance.
Yes.
Astrid's still throwing up.
Yeah, she just
Yeah,
holds it,
and-
she just does a thumbs up, and she's like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nori's
Quinn's
still
gonna cast
holding her
guidance on
hair
her.
back, like patting her back, like it's okay, great. Yeah, go find the
Oh.
thing. There. He's gonna be okay.
Guidance is on you.
Okay.
Yeah, so D4, I want to say.
Oh, wait, sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry.
God bless.
D4. There it is. I'm sorry. So, to the
13 plus whatever you roll in the d4.
upward.
Alright. So. It just won't budge open. There's definitely a fake panel there, just it won't budge open.
Do we need to smash?
I'm gonna pop my head back out again. Hey, Nori, I could use your strength over here.
Absolutely. Hey, Astrid, are you okay? Are you
yeah,
from
she's
the...
gonna hold the chamber pot with her hair now.
Okay. Hey, okay. Yeah, what's up? And she like cracking her knuckles. Yeah, what's up?
Where is this panel anyway?
It's on the other side of the room, next to the one place you could actually hide, which would be the desk. So it's behind the desk.
Alright.
Okay, so she can get to it. All right.
Nori moves the desk and
Yeah.
is it like a push panel or like a
It feels like a push panel. It's just trying to unlock it is kind of a problem. So if you want to smash this thing, I'm going to need a strength check from you.
got it. Alright. That was not the strength check. That was me making sounds.
Thank you for clarifying.
I wanted to make sure y'all knew.
I just imagine before Nori went.
All right,
to,
I'm
like,
confused.
smash this-
I mean,
Oh.
did you roll with advantage on this, or
No, I thought I rolled straight.
for some reason it came up double? Why
I
did
just-
that happen?
I don't know.
But yeah, I imagine as Nori's like getting ready to like hit this thing or whatever, she's just like, doot 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 doot.
Oh yeah, no, she's literally like
Just like, just
Yeah.
checking, make sure all good.
Roll strength one more time. I just want to see if that happens again.
okay.
I mean, that's how my stuff rolls, but that's just because of how my settings are. You just take the first one as the.
Oh yeah, it's just I'm just weird. All right,
Oh.
so
Seriously?
yeah, ow, mm. You hear
Can
Droogie because Droogie's there, even though you're shirtless. Droogie is always there. You
At
want
least
me
not
to?
you were. I was
Sorry, what?
shirtless. Sorry. Go ahead.
Well,
Sorry.
and I'd imagine like Droogie's just basically in the strap in the back there. You
Yeah.
know.
She still got the strap, but she's like just wearing her bra, but she still got
Yeah,
the strap on.
exactly. Yeah.
She got the
Droogie's
strap
like,
on.
Stop that. No. I mean, Nori would, but like, no. Um,
you want me to help?
that would be great. Yes, please.
Right.
All right.
Take a swing with me.
Okay.
Roll the hit.
Let's go, rodeo. Do 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 do. Yeah, she's definitely like humming to herself. Do, 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 do. Shave and a haircut. Do do. Oh fuck yeah! Let's go.
That's
That's a nat 20, baby.
a nat 20. Yeah.
Nat 20.
Can't give you more inspiration. You already got it. You
No!
can give it to somebody though.
Hey, does anybody want inspiration?
I think I have it already.
Milton used
I
one.
just used it.
All
Yeah.
right, Melton. You want my
So
inspiration?
here's what
Yes,
happens.
please.
Instead of taking it to smash it open, which would just be the fun thing, Nori jams into the side and pops it to pop the thing open like a can opener.
Opposite locks it, polka dots it.
The panel opens, and inside is a black book.
Ooh.
Look. Milton? You would like to read to the class? Please
Yes,
read it out
sure.
loud. I am so curious about what that is.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Inside, and Milton's seen something like this before, it's a counting book. Who's been paid, how much, from where. It's basically everybody's money. And Duquesne is listed on there no less than 28 times.
Oh,
Is it like
This-
a poem?
this book alone could probably kick him out of town.
You
So
basically found the hidden accounting for the council, or at least the ones that, you know, Lorraine works with.
That's going into the bag as
Yeah.
well.
Then you hear from the door,
Wit and charm answering hello.
short and funny answering.
Great. Hello, tiny handsome. Let's go.
As you open the door, you see Raskin looks a little beat up. He's holding a piece of wood in one hand. He's like,
So how did it go with the? Oh, okay, yes.
let's just say he couldn't handle me.
You had pretty high stakes. In the
Ah, yeah.
Ah!
I get
Allie.
your point.
Allie's gonna go over to Raskin and just kind of look him over, make sure he's actually okay. Can I do a medicine?
He's a little beat up. There are bite marks on his neck, but not
Oh.
punctury, like scratch bite marks. Not like, you know,
Oh, okay.
it's like bite marks. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, do we tie
Yeah.
him up and gag him to have somebody find him or something?
What the fucking the pervert man?
Yeah, that way they think, oh, it's just his style or whatever.
Sure. Actually, let's do it. And like, sorry. It'd be kind of funny if like they tied him up Shibari style, just like hanging from like the canopy. Just like oh.
Can we put like an apple or something in his mouth too?
Yes. Listen,
There is food.
Very, very uncomfortable.
I think when we also, if we are doing this,
Yes.
Quinn is gonna take a page, like a blank page, out of one of the journals,
Right.
and write on it, and it's just gonna leave it in the guy's pocket. and he's just gonna write on it, Duquesne no longer serves your interests. When the time comes, support the Duchess, or else.
Oh,
Ooh.
or else this is a threat.
So-
XOXO.
You
Gossip
guys
Girl.
do all this, yes?
Mhm.
By the way, there's plenty of shibari rope, or just rope in general, to string him up.
Yeah.
Nori,
Yep,
I take is the
bring it
one
up.
doing
This is good
Girl.
quality rope.
it.
Like, this is like really good actually. Like, this is like, you could like really. Okay, sorry. Yeah, Nori's a rigger. She's just gonna.
Raskin will come over with a big apple and just kind of tap Nori's leg. He's like, here.
Oh, thank you. It's like kind of poetic in a way. It's like art, isn't it? And then she
Modern
just
art.
shoves it in his mouth. She just like not even trying to be gentle.
Raskin
rhymes.
is moved by this piece.
Right? Like it's kind
Mm-hmm.
of beautiful, really.
It's a metaphor for late stage capitalism.
Right? Yeah.
And
It
Astrid is still
rhymes. It's
throwing
like
up.
poetry.
Is it? Oh, Astrid. Oh, honey.
It's fine. It was worth it.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea. I didn't. When I came up with this premise, I didn't know he was gonna be here.
Yeah. No, this was no. It was good. Good plan.
I
It
thought we were
got
just
us
threatening
in.
sex. I didn't realize, you know.
But like, yeah, no, that was it went yeah. This has made me feel very uncomfortable in a lot of ways.
I'm sorry.
No, not because of you. Although that was weird.
That was uncomfortable. I never thought my almost first time would be with someone like that.
If we ever get to Sylvania and you are looking for someone of a respectable manner, I'm sure I can find you someone significantly better.
Do
Would too,
arranging
probably back at my hometown.
I think all of us have people in mind who are much more your standard than. And she just sort of does this towards.
I don't really know what
Shibari
my
man.
standards would be. I feel like I
Not this.
It's
Are we-
it's
are,
not
are
that.
you both offering to find somebody to pop Astrid's cherry? Is that what's happening right now?
I mean, I appreciate
that
the
mean?
thought. I think I waited this long. I feel like it should probably be like, not to sound cliche, but it should probably be with someone I genuinely care about, not so much the. I appreciate that though, and if I change my mind, oh sorry, the cat's a dickhead.
As Edgar climbs out of the bag and just like, stop it.
Actually, this is what happens. Now that I think about it, as you have finished tying him up, Edgar gets out of the bag,
Edgar.
climbs up the drapes of the bed, goes across, slides down the rope, lands right on the guy, goes, "No one ever touches mother that way."
Ooh.
Tears him to pieces, like cat scratch.
You know his claws are like definitely infected too. Like that guy's gonna have cat scratch
Oh,
fever when
yeah,
he wakes up.
yeah.
Like he's gonna have a bad time.
I mean, like
He
I
He
understand
lands-
he's
Edgar.
dead.
He lands down on the bed, takes a big cat poop right in dead center. Right above where the guy's actually going to be. And
Like
it's
just
like,
shit right on his pillow.
yeah, pretty much. Meow,
Oh.
motherfucker.
Oh my god. What a good kitty. Good
Pick
cat.
him up and give him the biggest snuggle pick. You're so
He wraps around you and cuddles you like he did only that one other time.
He cares. He cares.
I
He's a
knew
weird
he
way of
loved
showing
me.
it, but he cares. Now go pee in the corner of the room. The smell will never fade.
Oh
It's
yeah, like
cold.
piss under his dresser or something.
Edgar goes and pees, but here's the thing: and not only the smell,
Yeah.
it burns the wood, and the leopard print, and the floor.
Oh good.
This is beautiful.
This is the most
Okay.
disgusting
This is
session,
poetry.
but it's so good.
Allie takes a little bit of her holy water and just like flicks it at the bed and like the chairs and just
Pour it on his face. Like,
just everywhere.
Waterboard him with the Rothadius fucking holy water.
Oh gosh.
As you're
Anoint
spreading...
him.
right.
I can do a little thing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, wait, do you actually anoint him?
Do it.
Well, I mean, I can't do it as a ceremony right now, but she does like
Nah, it's
draw
fine.
like on him
As you
with
do,
the water.
Yeah.
this is important. As you do, the water burns into his skin.
Ooh. She gets about halfway, notices it's happening, is like, we're already
Yeah,
committed.
no, you gotta
Dry
finish.
penis.
Yeah. Commit. Commit to the bit. Well, see, now that really is poetry.
It's modern art. Like
It is. It's modern art.
Rash can not want to spoil fun, but maybe we
Okay,
leave
okay.
now.
oh, should we just leave out the window?
Yeah, why not?
I mean,
Wait.
Well,
just
wait.
go out the front
Raskin
door.
will do something really quick. He opens the door and brings one of the maids over and says, "He is really tired. Come back in an hour. He need to sleep."
That's what I was gonna say.
Yes,
Perfect.
Milton and Raskin, same mindset. And now you can all leave out the back window and get the fuck out.
Great.
With that, can we take 5 minutes?
I was about to say, now is the perfect time for a break, everybody.
We will be back.
Cleanse your minds.
Go take a shower.
Sorry, I did not mean real.
Once again, everybody, we're back. Hope you had a good, refreshing moment there. So, the group is leaving through the back window. The last person to leave is Nori. Nori, you're the last person to leave via the back window.
Yes, she is.
What are you gonna do?
She's gonna kind of like she's about to leave through the window, and she looks over and she sees this guy trussed up with an apple in his fucking mouth, and she goes, you know what? No, we're gonna. And she walks over to him and she's like, you know, I know you're not awake right now. Wait, is he awake? Is he starting to like wake up?
Give me a second here.
Okay.
And he's slowly coming around.
Okay. She's just like kind of walking towards the light. She's like, you know, there are names for people, for charlatans like you, who profess to do one thing and then turn around and do another thing entirely. And, you know, like we could call them like cheats, liars, fakes, frauds. But I think there's one thing that you really, really are. You know what that is? And she's like gonna grab his ear, pull him a little closer. She's gonna grab her axe with the other one, and she's like, "You're a fucking pig." And then she's gonna take the handle of Droogie and just like ram it into his groin.
And since the apple's there, and it's like outside, one of the maids is like, "Ew, just ew, 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 ew."
She's like, all right. Well,
roll me a strength check really quick.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, please be a good strength check. Have inspiration. Strength. Everybody. Okay. Please be a good roll.
So, Ori comes from the far north, where there are sturdy animals. There are things that have femurs that are thicker than a man's skull. They can take damage, and Nori learned how to do damage the right way. He's not one of those animals. And I'm going to say, if not the hip bone, that general area has been shattered in multiple places. He won't die, but
Going to have a very
his life is going to take a drastic change.
A more sexy time for you.
right.
He'll be lucky if he could pee normally.
He's gonna be
Nori-
sitting down for the rest of his life.
Nori, can you just reach around in his pocket and make sure that note's really in there? Like, make sure it's really in his pocket. Just kind of like
Absolutely.
make sure it's
Yes, of course.
securely.
And she just shoves her hand in the pocket. Just
Raskin's down at the bottom going, I don't hear anything. That is so strange. Everything's gone silent. It is so odd. So odd. Raskin is losing his hearing.
Oh no!
Allie's gonna put her hands over Raskin's ears and just walk with him.
It is weird. I have never been this deaf before. Earmuffs.
yeah, it's still in there. It's still in there. We are good.
Okay, great.
Okay, yes. I can check again if you need to.
I mean, if you need to, I don't know.
She just jostles him back and
Oh,
forth.
God!
Just
And then he passes out from the sheer amount of the pain.
yeah.
Love that for him.
This is fun. She's like climbing out the window. That was not the fun, you guys. Like you had
We were going out the window.
what?
I totally forgot we were going out the window.
Yeah, no, she's climbing out the window. She's like, anyway, so that was fun.
So you guys all get out of the red hall, and you're coming around the back. The two guards are still there. One of them, again, the one who's like, he kind of like offers a slip of paper. I'll get off work in like about an hour. Just if
Well, aren't you sweet? And short. I like them short.
See, I told you. Shut up. Just shut up.
She
God.
loves a short king.
Yeah. I'm only 5'2". Shut up, dude. Just God.
My height.
Well, again, 5'2", 8 foot. Technically speaking, short.
Yep.
Y'all return to the regular part of True Side. People are kind of looking at you a little funny.
Or you might want to put your shirt back on.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, can we just
Oh
like
no, my
retcon and
wits
say
and
Astrid
charm.
is disguised again?
They're still out.
Yeah, I would kind of imagine that you would have as soon as you got out.
Nori completely.
Are you an old dwarven woman again, or a
She
human
is.
girl?
She's an old dwarf. She's Granny Smith.
Granny Smith is walking there with a nearly shirtless Nori, popped out collar Raskin, a bare chested Lothario Quinn, and a snake in drizzled alley.
So like,
And I feel like Milton's on her arm, like, come on, Grandma, it's okay.
I'm imagining Allie like straight up like the Britney Spears like with the boa constrictors.
Yeah.
Of course, the snake that she has is
So
rather
toxic.
small, so it's just kind of on the shoulder.
There's like a mini one. It's like when you buy something from Wish, and it's like,
Yeah.
you think it's life size, but it's a rug that's this big.
So, where do you guys go now that you have thoroughly,
Well, that was.
thoroughly?
I'm
Do you think we
ready
still
for
catch
food
the
in
show?
bed. Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, food in
You're
bed.
so
Probably.
alive right now. I'm gonna smash something else.
Tomorrow? Tomorrow
Okay.
night.
Oh, okay.
We
Okay.
had lots of things.
I can.
And we haven't fought anyone in a while.
I know.
Thank-
Wasn't the
That
undead
was
in the
the last-
basement the other night?
Yeah,
I guess that
that's
was just
true.
last night, actually.
Yeah, it's been
did.
only technically a day, but
Yeah.
it feels
Man.
like it's been weeks.
Well,
It
that was just
feels like it's
undead.
been-
Like, we were talking about, like, sentient beings and stuff that have feelings. You can see the fear in their eyes when you start attacking them. And we haven't had that in a
Well,
while.
we did have those.
We're just walking down the street having a conversation.
Yeah.
It's a busy street.
Guys,
Nori's got her
Missing the
shirt
outside
fear
the
in their
forest,
eyes.
outside the maidens area.
Mhm.
I mean, we didn't really
It has been at
fight
least
them, but
6 hours since we
we did
have killed
see some
something.
things.
Okay, I'm just doing this because I rolled for the gods and I think it'd be funny. As you guys are coming back out of the water from the dock, finally drenched, is that same evangelical individual like, "I'm sorry, Lord.
You are like a
Tried my
cockroach.
best, Lord."
My God.
Just won't
Well, you're
die.
like you. Wow. You are like a bug that will not die.
He looks up at you and goes, "Child, know you not the will of the gods?
No, I don't. I don't fucking know the will of the gods. No.
Neither do I. No one does." He just runs.
She kicks him back in the water.
Oh, okay.
Just like
Roll-
Sparta kicks. Just
Yeah, she
Accidentally.
was like, okay. She kicks him back in the water.
Roll that strength.
Let's go. No, yeah, no, she's like, fuck this guy.
he got in her personal
'cause-
space. You don't do
He
that.
wasn't in her
How
line
tall
of
is the guy?
sight, you know?
Wait, how tall is the guy?
The guy is like maybe 5'5". You know, he's not tall.
Is that in her
19.
vision or not?
What does a 19 get me?
Oh, yeah, it's just barely at her vision level. Just barely at Nori's vision
To the
level.
top of his head. Just
Yeah.
We'll just say she didn't see him.
Just
You know.
Just
punt
another,
him like straight across the water. Like
She-
he
Another
skips, like, a
child to
stone.
punt.
As you just lean in and do like a full power front kick, he flies and skids across the water. It's like, ah!
That was 6. That was at least 6 skips.
that was amazing.
couple of the local kids like, wow, amazing. Miss, you got some strong legs.
You should see her in kickball.
I know these bad boys can do so much damage.
That's at least 3 cats worth. Yeah, easily across the lap. Yeah.
Be sure to eat your vegetables.
Don't do drugs, stay in school.
Do drugs, skip school.
Do drugs, skip school, and steal from the rich.
Eat
Enough
the
of the
rich.
patriarchy!
Don't to school, stay in drugs.
Mhm.
So,
Terrible role model.
you guys return to the bottomless tavern. The sun sets, and as you go, you knock on the door. They don't even ask for the passcode because as soon as they see you, they open the door, you enter. It's another wonderful night of cabaret. Allura, in her wild swept tour, is continuing on to serenade. There's juggling, laughing, food. There is food. Tonight's meal is an interesting mishmash of turkey, potatoes, and you believe some beans that are green. Thanksgiving doesn't exist in this world, but this meal does.
Oh.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy. Give thanks, day, guys. Whatever.
I've always liked Thanksgiving as a meal, not necessarily as a holiday as a meal.
Mm.
But nonetheless, comes to an end. We're going to bring it to an end there. Everybody will, of course, have returned to the Gilded Lily and had a full night's rest. 8 hours, all that. We'll start the next day. But for tonight, I think we've all done more than enough damage. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for going on Mr. Toad's wild ride. That's all that was.
I could not have predicted where this session was gonna go.
This was pure chaos,
Wow.
and I loved it.
We
It was
didn't even go where Ryan predicted it was going to go.
Nah,
just
but I mean, I'm not upset with.
there was nothing wrong that happened here. Nonetheless, may your adventures be daring and unexpected. Good night.
You know?
Get the
Never
fuck
slut
out of
shame.
here.
Yeah, good